The following is a presentation of the Midwest Motorsports broadcast team, consisting of Midwest Motorsports Mr. Everything, Josh Watt, broadcast producer and race control. On the comms and cams for the oval side is the man with the golden microphone, Michael Harris Jr.
We're here. We're all here ready to go. Pace car is in. Green flag waves from the stand.
And for the road side, it's me and Adam.
I am Adam Sondag. You're stuck with me.
And I'm James J., the voice of Midwest Motorsports, where signups are always open and always free. Friday nights are for the Truck Series, Sunday nights for the Stock Car Series, and Tuesday nights, the Road Series takes the track. Don't forget to like the video on the way in. Go to midwest-motorsports.com today. Okay, DW, take it away.
Let's go racing, boys!
And I approve of this message.
Ian Silva third, Robert Lavery fourth, Ian Bacaitis fifth, Kevin Brown sixth. I'll throw up the grid so we can see everybody. But man, what a great field, great crowd we're gonna have. It's gonna be a great race. Surprise, open setup, last minute goes rule change, voted on by nobody, but that's the way it rolls. Sometimes you got to roll with it, I guess. I hope everybody's cool with it. I know not everybody might be, but here we are. I don't think anybody's going to run away with a super setup, but I'm not a driver. What do I know? Looks like the field is going yellow. The drivers' meeting is over. So everybody's going to start peeling out. We're going to do an extra lap so I can take the time to introduce my guy sitting right beside me in the booth, Trevor McLaughlin. He's back. What's up, Trevor? How you doing, man? What do you think we're going to see tonight?
I'm hoping we have a good race. I'm excited to be back. Got to knock some of this dust off. It's been quite a bit of time since I've been in the broadcast booth here, but yeah, looking forward to some good action. Hopefully it's not a wreck fest or anything like that, and these guys put on a good show for us.
Yeah, me too. Trying to get past P12.
A little bit of drama to start the race here. It looks like Michael Odell, trouble starting his car. He's getting it towed. Our pole sitter, not quite sure what issue he's having.
He's playing games, I think. There's the second half of the field. Great to see Taylor Montague, a longtime Midwest Motorsports racer, back in action with us. Eric Thaler, the godfather of Midwest Motorsports. Michael Harris Jr., the commentator for the old Oval Series, the man with the golden microphone. Michael Harris Jr. is going to join us. He had a good finish last season. I think he finished top 5. Trevor, you're on the grid. You're not racing, are you? Did you put a qualifying lap in?
No, I'm not sure why I'm so far up. I did some practice laps to try to get a feel for the car. I'm not racing tonight, thankfully. But yeah, there's you see Michael Odell sitting in the pits. I don't know if he's giving everyone a head start.
I think he's playing games.
Definitely the one to beat, our pole sitter, winner of this race the first year that we ran it.
Right. Pretty incredible. Everybody's lining up, warming up their tires. We got somebody else coming in the pit lane as well. So this means Michael Odell and whoever's peeling in the pits now, we're about to find out who that is. It's like Norm's coming in the pit.
Yeah, I heard Norm drove through the grass, might have damaged his car.
Oh my guys, you use a fast repair already?
These guys do have 2 fast repairs, so he might be using one up already, which is unfortunate before the race even starts, as these guys are coming around for what should be the final pace lap. Not sure if our tower is right. It looks like it's already scoring the laps. I'm not sure if that's accurate.
It wouldn't surprise me. But it's all good. We could start the race with 2 laps down in. Of course, we're not going to try to do a 3-wide start like they do in the real Indy. Jason Wahlberg, he is really fast on the Road Series driver. We're riding with him. Aaron Holroyd, he's helping out with our social media. He's in the green car here. George Harris and Riley Harris share a row together. That's fun. We got Jason Phillips in here as well. He's been practicing his oval. And we're coming around turn 3 for
looks like we should be coming to the green flag here.
Here we come. Barney's going to peel off. And we're going to go green. Green, green, green.
Benoit gets a huge jump.
Let's go racing, boys. Big jump for Benoit. Other big surprises.
Field's already pretty spread out. I think as these guys just get used to the feel of these cars in a pack.
All right, we know it's a long race. Kevin Brown going inside. David Stark, it looks like. Side by side, David Stark drops down to the inside, then swings it back wide. Kevin stays low, and now he's got a challenger on the outside. That's Jason Wahlberg. Real early to be going too wide here, risking one of your fast repairs. Move Jason Wahlberg up a spot. Good on Jason. Benoit has jumped out to almost a second lead already. These guys are racing. Aaron Holroyd, who's that on the inside? Is that Norm again?
Yeah, someone's
like Norm
down there.
Ali.
I don't know how you can tell who all these guys are already. I'm like, okay, someone's the green car, someone's the yellow car. It's going to take me a little bit to figure out who everyone is here.
I am cheating. I have a couple of screens up with live timing going around. Right now it's going crazy for some reason.
Yeah. There's 2 M&M cars in the field. I believe James Olofsson and Michael Harris are both in the exact same Kyle Busch M&M's tribute car.
Yeah, you got to respect that. One's got blue wheels. Maybe that'll be different.
Oh, is that Aaron Holroyd in the wall?
Oh, no. Who's dropping back? It is Aaron. What happened to Aaron? His right front's in the wall. I know he was playing with the weight jacker, getting down on the straightaways. And so now his right front looks like he's dropping to the back. Good job to stay out of the way. Stay on the inside as long as he can. I wish he'd get down on the pit entry lane. It'd probably be a shorter distance going that speed. That's unfortunate.
It's easy to get into the outside wall with these cars. I mean, your point of view is different from the cars he's used to driving. And also if you are in the dirty air behind another car, it gets super tight off these turns. So sometimes you can be off the gas and on the brakes and you're still going into the outside wall.
Michael Odell already up to 16th after starting from the pit lane pretty much.
Is he on the
lead
lap?
Not surprised.
Yeah, I think so, right?
He's on the lead lap. Yes, he is. We are on lap 4, so they did not count the caution laps, the pace laps. Green lap was lap 0.
Michael Odell recently signed to a Mazda MX-5 Cup team, so definitely probably has the most professional racing experience in the field.
How about that? Good on you there, Michael.
He was my winner pick going into it. I guess he still is. He's got a lot of time to make it up, but yeah, giving himself a bit of a handicap there.
Looks like James Olavison was the other Eminem's car. He's got black wheels, so that's going to help us determine who's who, Trevor. But man, so sad about Kyle, man.
Yeah, just devastating. Absolute legend in racing, and yeah, I mean, there's really no words to describe it, but it's cool to see kind of the community and the fans, the teams, the drivers, everyone kind of come together. Oh, geez.
Oh, in the wall, that's got to be a yellow. Who's that going down the list? Is that Michael? It is Michael Odell. He's going to use a fast repair already. See if we can find out what happened.
I wonder if he had contact with that other car, but those two are both destroyed.
That's terrible. Oh, he went right to the pits. He got towed.
So who was the?
It's taking so long to find the rewind button.
Now the caution's out. Give us a little bit of time. And
did he do it all by himself and then somebody hit him? Or are there two separate incidents? Riding with Michael Odell now. Did you get a snap or you just push? Oh, somebody went down. Oh, he got collected.
What
Who was that behind him? Oh, talk about wrong place, wrong time. Well, that's what you do. That's the risk you take when you start from the back. Goodness, Michael Odell. I can't blame anybody but Michael for that one.
Trying to see who else has got a destroyed car right now. I'm not seeing anyone.
Brown?
So.
Yeah, it's David Brown. Let's see what happened to him. He went hard left. He bounced off the safer barrier. Let's see what happened. There he is.
Okay,
and just springboards. He's got all the steering input turned in. Just completely understeered in. Now he's going to bounce. Oh, he got the spot, but there's no safer barrier. There's Michael Odell just waiting to be hit. Oh my gosh, in the air. Nice kick flip. Start off the race.
Regretting not starting from the pole now.
Exactly. Like I said, Michael Odell can only blame himself for that one. It looks like David Brown's not using a fast repair yet.
Or he's being towed. It looks like Odell being towed as well. So they're both going to be
waiting
laps down.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is going to be an interesting 500. Even if they do use their fast repair, eh? I don't know why we're still in, sorry about that, slow-mo. I don't need to watch pace laps in slow-mo. But good to know that he dropped out of that. Let's see if we can talk to Taylor Montague. We'll go live. Is that cool, Taylor? Or Trevor?
Yeah, go ahead.
It might take me a second to get down there to his booth. Bring him up.
See some cars pitting already.
Are they? Oh, maybe I should wait until he's ready.
Yeah, I don't know if Taylor is one of the ones. No, it looks like Taylor stayed out.
Did he? Okay. That'll be a question we can ask him. But, man, unfortunate to get a yellow so early. But, like I say, some people were involved in it, might be using their fast repairs early. Some people aren't involved in it. One of those that was not involved is Taylor Montague, who's a longtime Midwest Motorsports member, I believe. From the very first season, Taylor's been a Midwest Motorsports member. So we appreciate you participating in these special events here. Taylor, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good. You know, I always love riding with all these guys, and getting the opportunity to actually run, here what is quite literally my home track. Living here in Indiana, it's it's actually going to be a lot of fun. And you are correct. I've been around since the TCR days, so that's been just a little while ago.
Yeah, that wasn't yesterday, man. Well, like I say, tell me what are some of the things you like about Midwest Motorsports for anybody that's watching and that might be thinking about joining for season 11 on the ovals and 12 for the road.
I mean, to be quite honest, we got just a great group of guys. I mean, it's not a situation where you're looking at, 5 or 6 people racing every single week. We're looking at full fields. There's always somebody to race, whether you are, just an alien who's able to run so fast, or, you're somebody who is mid-pack, or, you might be a little bit of a slower racer. There's always somebody to race, and that's something that I've always enjoyed, because I used to be the guy chilling at the very back of the pack, and, I've gotten to the point where I feel like I'm pretty well at a mid-range competitor nowadays. So.
Yeah, I'd say more than midway. I've enjoyed calling you racing on the Road Series. So is this a Joseph Newgarden's paint scheme you're running? Tell me about the 21 PPG paint.
Yes, this is. To be quite honest, the PPG paint is just something that's kind of spoken to me for quite a while. I've over on the oval side, whenever I have run some of the oval races, which unfortunately isn't in the league, I have run the PPG paints, and I've actually got a family member who used to work for PPG paints, so it's kind of one of those where it's like a little bit paying homage to a family member who worked there.
That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Really glad to hear it. Looks like we're gridding back up, man, so we're about to go green. I'll let you run, but it's really good to talk to you, Taylor. Thanks so much for joining the race tonight. I'll send you back down to the voice chat. Maybe we'll chat again.
All right, sounds good. Thank you much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Trevor, we're going back green, man. What do you think we're going to see? And, man, that's really unfortunate for those guys that were involved in that caution.
Yeah, hopefully people have gotten scared a little bit now and take it a little bit more easy. We still got, a couple hours to go here, and a few of the really good contenders tonight may already be out of it. Michael Odell now 2 laps down, David Brown 2 laps down as well. Still enough time to get back on the lead lap if we get enough cautions, but hopefully we get a nice green flag run here.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Coming back to the green here.
Oh, 1 second.
The same front row as before with Wall and Silva.
Talk to us, Trevor. Call us through the race, what you're seeing.
Yeah, you saw Wall already dip all the way down to the inside wall there at the start of the race to try and break off the draft of the guys behind him. Already starting some of those games that you see in IndyCar, especially here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. He's led every lap so far. Ian Bakaitis now has moved up to second, though, past Ian Silva.
Trevor, hang on. I'm going to let you take the audio for a second while I work on something here.
Yeah, no worries. We're looking at the battle for around 7th place here with Taylor Montague, who we were just speaking to. Jason Phillips right behind him. Looked like he was going to take a peek to the... Oh, Montague into the outside wall just a little bit. Jason Phillips is going to sneak on by. And looks like Jason Wahlberg is there as well. Montague holding strong to the outside even after the wall contact. Back up to our leaders. Ian Silva running 3rd. David Stark right behind him in 4th place. David Stark looks like he's got a bit of a run. He's going to die to the inside of the 51 there of Silva. Try and take to the position going into turn 1 here, and he clears him. Some new guys moving towards the front. See if any of them are going to challenge our leader, Ben Wall. Led all 13 laps. Now Ian Silva under attack from Robert Lavery. Battle for 4th and 5th place there, right behind Shada Stark. Top 3 are starting to pull away, and it's a little bit of a jungle behind them. Sorry, I don't have control of the cameras, so we're just going to be on our 3rd place runner here for a while. See the car is zigzagging down the front stretch.
There you go.
Trying to stay in that slipstream.
It's too loud. It's the volume. The red knob. You back, Trevor? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, James.
All right. Sorry about that. Still working on a camera shot for us. Who you want to see, Trevor? This is your show now.
Yeah, I like this shot. Oh, the caution's back
Oh,
out.
yellow. Who's out there down low?
Is that Bacchitis?
Is that our leader? That was Ben Wall.
Oh.
That was our leader.
What happened? Jeez.
We're going to find out. We got action.
Looks like
He is
both
limping back to the pit lane.
Yeah, Ben Wall and Ian Bacchitis, both of them dropping. They must have made
Oh,
contact
no.
with each other, I'm assuming.
Let's see what happened to Trevor. I'm sorry, to Ben. While leading the race. Did he understeer again all by himself, or did he get help?
Wow.
Oh, it looks like he got help. Ian Bacchitis was in front. He got loose. So let's see what happened here.
Yeah, Bacchitis had got by at some point, I guess. I think that's Bacchitis
We'll
in the
watch
black
it.
and red car, right? Oh, okay. So Bacchitis gets loose and overcorrects up into Ben
Double
Wall.
step. Oh, 1, 2, 3,
Into
4,
the catch fence.
5. We're counting the loops. It's 6. No, 5. Over 5 loops for Ben Wall. That's not going to be fun. Just wrong
Yeah.
place, wrong time once again.
And that's
But
a
this is
toe
what
for
happens
him.
up front. Cold tires, maybe, Trevor. I know you have some experience with these cars.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'd have to go back and look how Bacchitis got loose. I don't know if he got too low there and maybe into a bit of the dirt with his left side tires. Yeah, it's touched the grass just a little bit, and that's what got him loose, and then overcorrects up into Ben Wall, and
We're going to ride along with Ben.
that's a good shot.
As he goes for a ride. Parts flying everywhere. Good thing we have 2 fast repairs.
Yeah, so he reported no brakes after that incident, not surprising, and towed to pit lane. Looks like maybe Bacchitis was able to drive it back. He's only 1 lap down currently.
Yeah, so how long does it take to tow if he's this close to pit lane? Hopefully it'll be pretty close, right?
I feel like even if you're that close, it'll still probably be about 2 minutes for a tow time.
Yeah.
Which is definitely not going to be on the lead lap. I think his hope would be to be no more than 2 laps down.
Roger that. Oh man, that's terrible. Just one of those things, even in the best case scenario, stuff happens, so to speak. I can't find Ian Bacchitis. There he is. The control. Looks like he was able to limp it back into pit lane, so that saves that 2-minute tow. So he's not going to go down.
Yeah, he's
a
still on
couple
the
of
lead
laps.
lap. It looks like, right? I've got Bacchitis on the lead lap still, which is kind of shocking.
All right. Well,
David Stark, your new leader.
like life goes on. Ian Silva, luckily happy to miss that. Ian Silva's racing from down under. Hey, Ian. Thanks for joining us. And Eric Thaler, look at that. Eric Thaler's showing in P3.
Yeah, pretty typical.
I don't know if that's
Eric
still
Thaler.
correct.
Very quiet day. Yep, P3 for the 15.
Not surprised Eric's running
Always
a Penske.
hovering somewhere around the lead.
Yeah, still, you got to give him credit for that. So good on Eric, the godfather of Midwest Motorsports, one of the founder, the reason we are here. There's Ian waiting for the pace car to come back by so he can reclaim his second spot. And where's the leader? There's David Stark waiting for the pace car to catch back up. That's where we're at. All right, now David Stark can go, and these guys can do a normal pit cycle. If you're here now that Barney's finally caught up, it's amazing how fast he goes in the pit lane, but he can't seem to find the leaders. And yes, who's gonna pit? Oh, he faked him out. David Stark decides not to because Ian stays out.
Yeah,
Look like
almost
Eric and
everybody else.
A lot of guys are gonna come in. Eric Taylor stays out. So all these guys.
75% of the field pitting here.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Some
think
of
who
those
the
guys
first
are a
guy to
lap
come in the
down.
pit.
Like you see Aaron Holroyd is a lap down. I don't know if he was trying to get the wave around here, hoping all the leaders would pit. He should be getting the lucky dog though. if there is a lucky dog award for this race.
So we'll get one of his laps back after our earlier crash. That will be helpful. We'll switch to a different camera. And yeah, we still got Benoit in the pits
Benoit
getting
still
his
being
repairs.
towed.
And the race off of pit lane for the lead. No, this is not for the lead. This will be for what place? We're
Somewhere in the
shooting
top
for
5, probably.
5th. 4 guys stayed out. Is that what I read?
Yeah, it looks like it.
The race off of pit lane. Looks like Jason Phillips beat him off of pit lane as Jason goes past the blue cone and now can resume on the track. Jason Phillips is one of those guys that did not choose to change his setup. So I'm glad to see him
We've got a crash
still
under
racing, and you know,
caution. Not sure
unlimited
what's
tires.
happening.
Why would you not come in, Trevor? Is there a reason you would stay out?
Well, we've got a crash. It looks like on the backstretch, streetcar, or right at the entrance to pit road.
Any
it
idea
looks
which
like
car I need to switch to?
Norm Snyder's one of them. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. It looks like 3
Do we know
cars
who I need to
stacked
switch to there, Trevor?
up. Norm Snyder is the only one that I can see for sure.
Norm Snyder for sure.
Just want to.
Come on, Norm. You might be the oldest guy in the field, but that doesn't mean you have to crash every 5 minutes. Crash under yellow? Come on, Norm. I know this isn't your first race. Or you just dropped the clutch coming out of the pits?
I don't know if it was Norm. Well, we'll see. It was a silver car like that.
All right, maybe it wasn't Norm. I'm working backwards. Would it be one of the guys that stayed out?
I think you're.
I'm past it. All right, right now I'm live.
We go back to live because they were about to go green, but we still saw them coming off pit road.
Looks like
we were
we're
a little bit
staying
behind because the green flag had
Are we
come
back
out
to green
and then
flag?
immediately went back to caution.
No, we're back to caution. Okay.
Yeah, but there's
another gray car.
a stack up.
We'll find them.
at the
Thanks for
back of the
bearing with
pack
us,
3
guys.
cars.
Take it away, Trevor. Give me a.
David Brown is out of the race, he's saying. So I'm assuming he was involved. If we can go to David Brown and go back a lap or so. You got me, James? Well, it looks like maybe David Brown.
David Brown. Yeah,
George
that might
Harris.
be it. How fast can I go back? That's the question. Can I go back fast enough?
Yeah, we got a couple laps of caution still, so we got time.
I think we'll still stay caution free. I'll try to walk for him. Want to give a shout out. Thanks a lot. I think that's the Duck Man. I think that's at Duck 74 UK. Please forgive me.
I think we just if you stop it now. It was right around the entrance to pit road.
Well, I'm on David Brown's camera.
Yeah, we missed it.
Does he have a?
So this
No worries.
would be coming to the green, going into turn 3, and something happens here around turn 4.
Waiting. Oh, we're coming to the green. Ian Bacati's behind him. Ben Wall to his outside. He's right up on Norm.
There's going to be a checkup here, I believe. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Like Brown
He
just
ran over
goes.
Norm.
Norm was not going as
that's
fast
not good
and
for
collected
David.
George Harris on the outside there.
Was it George? Or Norm? I think it was Norm. Who else? Oh, man, a couple guys are involved in this. Because Norm was trying to get back down to the pits. I wonder.
Looks like Odell is in it as well.
Oh, no, Michael Odell. Are you serious right now? Once again, might be regretting the decision.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about. It looks like David Brown just got on the gas sooner than everybody in front of him and sent George to the outside.
This really
wall,
is
or
a
sent
race
Norm
of
to the outside
survival.
wall.
There is on the right, and there's Norm coming across right in front of Michael Odell, who cannot believe his luck.
Yeah,
Oops, I need to go to
Harris
rear
behind
chase.
them also caught up in it.
Michael Odell, maybe we'll watch one more time from Michael's point of view. Talk about wrong place, wrong time again. Michael
Going to be
Odell.
coming to the green shortly here. It looks like the cars are in turn 3.
All right, one more second, because I want to see what happened. Who's behind Michael Odell there?
I believe it's George Harris. He's quite
We'll just
upset on
watch
the
it in
radio.
real time. One more time. Kevin Brown runs over Norm, comes up in front of Michael Odell. Ben Wall escapes, and he does not. Oh, terrible. All right, we're going live.
Going green.
Michael Odell in the pits. David Stark coming to green. And we're off. I caught it just in time. David Stark on the outside of Ian Silva. And Ian wisely lets him go. And now under attack by Eric Thaler.
It looks like that's
and a lap car.
The blue and yellow is Harris, I think.
There's Eric running the Godfather, running up. I think that's going to be Scott McLaughlin paint. And Eric has Jason Phillips right behind him. Not surprised to see Jason Phillips running up front. With
Phillips,
new tires, remember, he came into pit. And there's a challenge for the lead. Ian Silva going for it. We got too wide a couple places. New leader, Ian Silva. The Thunder from Down Under.
Down Under. Taking the lead of this race.
That's right. All right, I'm going to give you the mic again for a second while I change another setting here.
Yeah, we see David Stark wants to lead back. Still right on Ian Silva's tail there. He's going to have to lift a little bit, being right behind him through the turn. And caution is out again. Looks like James Olavison. Not sure what happened there. James Olavison stopped on the track.
He's one of our Kyle Busch guys. Paints. Oh, 3 wide on the outside.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Almost 4 wide.
See if I find a better camera.
So you see James
I really want to find
M&M's car. Looks like Ben Wall in the red car on the bottom there. Not sure who the white car in the middle is, and whoever's in the middle just
outside of 3. Oh, that's Taylor Montague. Got
James
into him
out
as well.
And they're
Guys
still wrecking
avoiding
up ahead.
on the grass.
People
Who was it?
They got brakes here. It's like 5 cars involved.
Who was it you said, Trevor?
I have no idea.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the white
I
and
know
black
Taylor
car
got
in
a
the middle
piece of
there.
the action. And I hate to see that.
Was it? Can you go to Josh? It might have been Josh in that white and black car. Although I feel like Josh wouldn't take it through.
Yep.
Oh no! So Josh was the one at the back that still got caught up in this.
Oh, just barely caught the right front.
Yeah.
One more time.
Wait to see the car numbers on these things.
So the crash is up ahead. And then Josh is going to run over. I don't know who's right in front of him. We got David Brown coming up behind him.
Is it Riley Harris, maybe?
Just, oh my gosh. That was a net code.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. That was not Josh. That was net code, man. It had to be.
Who hasn't used a fast repair? Yeah, so whoever's in that rowdy car, I believe it might be Riley Harris. Was the one in the middle, 3 wide there. As we do see some of our leaders did pit this time around. The ones that didn't pit before, Ian Silva, Eric Thaler, David Stark, all pit this caution.
Come on, why didn't it go slow-mo? All right, one more time. I want to see if it was netcode or not.
Jeez. I feel like there's got to be less than 5 cars that haven't used a faster pair. Yeah, it was pretty close.
It's not as easy as it looks to run these cameras. Trevor, you might know. They're wrecking in front of him.
No, I don't miss controlling those cameras.
Oh, no, you
it
caught
looks
it.
like their tires just touched.
That's unfortunate. Chaos, and then Midwest Motorsports Indy 500. Would you expect nothing less with 22 cars, 20 drivers? Here we are, live pictures now. Still yellow, guys coming in for pits, getting fast repairs. You know, you got to finish first, right?
So Jason Phillips has moved into the lead. You got Michael Harris Jr. in second. Number 8, is that his normal number? Does he run the number 8 now, or is that just for this race?
Who's that, Michael?
Yeah.
Good question. I couldn't tell you.
Used
The
to
man with the
be in
golden microphone?
Number 40.
Yeah, number 40 is his truck number.
At least he's easy to spot with those bright blue
That
wheels.
might be. Is that a Kyle Busch number?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's RCR numbers, number 8.
Yep.
Thanks again to everybody joining us online. I see it got quiet there for a second, so I hope you guys are still with us. Thanks for joining. A couple guys have dropped out, a couple of viewers, but everybody that stuck around, the lights are out in the pace car. We're going to go green flag racing here next.
We got Michael O'Dell
This
down
time
7
by-
laps now.
Right
What do you
there in
think the
turn
chances
3.
are he comes back from that? Still only 1 car out of the race, which is David Brown. All right, let's see what these guys got. Jason Phillips, Michael Harris Jr. on the front row.
All right, coming to the green flag. We're green flag racing again. David Stark brings us to the green flag. Jason lets him go. Jason Phillips takes over.
Yeah, start pit. Who's that in second? Jason Wahlberg. We got the 2 Jasons up front.
Only not spelled the same. Good on Jason Wahlberg. Oh, look at that. Michael Harris Jr.'s got a big run on Wahlberg. Going down the back stretch, he decides to lift. You know you got to finish the race. Michael using his wisdom there. Look at Steve Hansel. He's a local Indiana guy. Really good to see Steve Hansel racing and hopefully enjoying his time up front to stay there. And look at this. Ian Bacaitis involved in an earlier crash. Still in the top 5 right now.
That's impressive. Caution's out. Looks like Josh Watt.
Goodness.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
Well, I can promise you, yes, this is the Midwest Motorsports way. A lot of times we have a series of cautions, breed cautions, breed cautions.
It was like this the
can't
first 2
find
years
Josh.
of this race as well. We had a lot of cautions to start, and then I feel like the last 50 or so laps were all green.
Right.
You know, we don't race this car in our league, so
Pretty
most
wide
people
once
don't have a
again.
lot of experience with it.
Who's that on the outside? I forget who we were
I
riding
believe
with
that's
earlier.
Harris on the outside, and Norm
Riley?
Snyder. One of the Harrises in
George?
the blue and yellow. And
George
Josh
Harris.
slips up.
Oh, he
That
does.
was definitely netcode, though.
George Harris goes for a wild ride. Big power slide. Tries to save it. Comes back down.
He
That was a
does
quick
save it.
yellow. Does
Surprised there was a yellow for that.
Yeah, that's what I think. Quick draw McGraw on the yellow.
See Taylor Montague hit pit road during
It
all
does
that.
give opportunity for guys to get their lucky dog back and drive through the pits if they choose, right?
Yeah, so this should give, I believe that put Ben Wall back on the lead lap.
It's all right, Kyle. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on the stream. Kyle Ryan, their Road Series champion. Got a cool trophy. Man, that's a good looking trophy, right, Kyle? If you're on the Discord in the Road Series, check out Kyle's showing off his blue trophy for winning the division of the Road Series. Gotta give him credit for that. Congratulations. That was a really close race with Nicholas. Why am I forgetting his last name right now? All good.
Don't ask me.
Midwest Motorsports is a great place to race. We heard from Taylor earlier talking about racing people, guys that you know, week in and week out. So if you'd like to join, we're going to give you a little 30, 45-second snippet here. Join us at Midwest Motorsports, midwest-motorsports.com. Signups are always open and always free.
Are you tired of milquetoast lawless racing and ready for a real league? Then you need Midwest Motorsports. Our iRacing Cup, Truck, and Road Series are unrivaled and make grown men cry. Featuring active race control and an active Discord server. Say goodbye to cheese wagon free-for-alls and hello to the best league racing you'll find anywhere. Want more? Who doesn't? Catch our weekly podcast, complete with member interviews, race reviews, standing updates, and rig tips and tricks. Live race broadcasts with announcer commentary.
And Ty Williams in the 81 in the red car. Jason Huffman gets in between them.
Fridays, Truck Series. Sundays, Cup Series. Tuesdays, Road Series. Visit midwest-motorsports.com to sign up for free and see if you have what it takes to not finish last. Our next season starts soon. Scan the QR code to sign up now, unless you like being taken out in Turn 1 by noobs.
Nobody likes being taken out in Turn 1 by noobs. That's one of the benefits of Midwest Motorsports Road Series. And the Oval Series. All right, let's see if the pace lights are out. No, lights are still going on the pace car.
Maybe we should take this time. Let's look at some of the cars in the back of the pack and try and recognize their liveries so we know who they are. Some guys that we haven't focused on yet.
Who you want to look at?
Let's go to Kevin Brown. I don't know.
Kevin Brown. Hey, David, where's Kevin?
Number 13.
There he is. Oops. Racing back here with Eric.
Okay, so he's this all yellow car. All right. Good to know. And
there he is.
I feel like we
Robert
got a
Levy.
good look at mostly everyone else. A lot of these cars are just red, though, so it's hard from a distance, and you really can't see those car numbers to tell who's who.
Michael. Ron Schamer, who was involved. Ron Schamer.
Okay. It was Ron, not George Harris. So George Harris must be in that blue and yellow. I think it's some sort of military. Yeah. U.S. Navy.
Respect.
And then Riley Harris, is he in the rowdy car?
Got to respect the Memorial Day scheme there from George Harris. Riley, let's find Riley. Here he is.
I guess we're going back
He's in
green.
one of the all-red cars.
Our feed is not live. We're back to green.
Oh, shoot. How far back are we? Apologies. Looking at the rear view for Riley Harris. Jason Phillips was able to stay in the lead. This action back here, though, kind of hard to leave it.
Top 5 all still the same.
There they are coming out. We're getting the slipstream. Now we're starting to get some of the Midwest Motorsports racing we're used to, looks like. once we get through the start, we make it. And as soon as I say that, Eric Taylor goes inside Riley Harris. So move Eric Taylor up a spot. Now Riley Harris going back behind David Stark. David
Stark's got a huge run.
Decides to back off, not risk it.
Was leading this race earlier, so we know he's got speed. Ian Silva is a lap down as well. I'm not sure what happened to him. I know he pit on that last caution, or the second to last caution, but I'm not sure how he got a lap down from the lead.
Still riding with David Stark, looking up. See if Ian's making any progress through the field. No, I can't find him. Where is he? Is he off the track?
He parked?
He parked it. He's had enough. I hate that.
Interesting. Maybe he lost connection.
And I hope that's all it is. And it could be my cameras as well. Now we're riding with Tim. Let's see, where's Ian? Yeah, we go blank when I go to Ian. Oh, I hate that.
That's too bad. I know he's really excited about this race.
And Norm and Ron. We were just looking at Ron. Michael Odell. Okay.
There we go. Some people are still working.
Ron.
I really want to know who. I can't figure out who's in that silver Rowdy energy car. I've seen it a couple times. I feel like we've looked at every driver.
Keith Hurlbut, maybe?
Unless it's Keith. I feel like he's the only one we haven't gone to. Yep, there he is. There's the Rowdy car. Okay. I think we're slowly starting to get this figured out.
Yeah,
it took
Keith
about 40
Hurlbut.
laps.
Keith's been racing our road series for a while. Good on you, Keith.
He's in the truck series too for a while when I used to call those races.
Jason Phillips leading Jason Wahlberg. And look at this. The man with the golden microphone under attack now. Well, he's got a good run from Steve Hansel. And then Ian Bacaitis going to follow him through. Ian Bacaitis hopefully not making it 3 wide.
Yeah,
good on you, Steve.
Wreck from the front of the pack again.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, he got on. Sorry. He got on the curbing there. Oh, Ian Bacaitis gives him a touch.
He's going to go to the outside. See if he can make that move around the outside of Steve Hansel. So Eric Taylor is battling Michael Harris.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric Taylor
he gets sideways. Oh,
was that
Eric.
Wall? I think it was...
No, don't tell me it's Ben Wall again.
It looked like that red car Ben Wall that went flying over the top of Eric Taylor.
No, that's so unfortunate. I'm working on finding Eric. I paused it so I don't have to rewind. Too much for you guys. I know it's torture for the guys watching the stream. Hopefully I can be a little bit entertaining while we find Eric, who's got slideways.
Pretty common problem we've been seeing is just cars getting loose on the inside. And unfortunately, seems to always slide back up and take somebody else out. Okay, so that wasn't Wall. It looks like maybe Riley Harris was the one right behind Eric Taylor that went for a airborne ride.
I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
They've left enough space. Oh, man. Oh, that was a hard hit.
Yeah.
I wonder how many
repairs right there.
Geez, that was.
I don't know if we can go on board or somewhere with Eric Taylor to see it. I don't know if he clipped the grass again like we saw with some other cars earlier, or if he just simply got loose.
Yeah, it looked like he was on the inside of and got on the curb there.
There we go. That's a good shot. Yeah, let's see. So he's got a run on the 2 cars in front of him. Nowhere to go. Takes it low and slightly in the grass, the gravel, and it's enough to turn him around. Riley Harris behind him, nowhere to go. You see the fly over top of Eric Taylor's head there. Well, we've seen wrecks from the front. We've seen wrecks from the back. And nowhere is safe on track right now.
Can you turn down a good
decide
sausage?
to eat too much sausage.
That's Eric's
Yeah.
brother
Decide to eat too much sausage.
eating the sausage curve, and that's what happened to Eric. That's unfortunate. I hate that for him. And for everybody that got involved in that. Who did you say went for the wild ride, the red car?
I believe it was Riley Harris.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a few guys pit on this lap. They have unlimited tires, so we are seeing, seems like guys, once they get about 10 laps on their tires, they're wanting to pit.
Here's going to be a good shot of Eric going just a little bit too low, getting on that sausage curve. And it goes for a ride.
Nothing Riley can do. He can't
Oh.
stop.
And he goes, oh, that's a hard lick. Man.
Everyone else behind manages to sneak by, it looks like.
All right, I'm not going to miss the start this time. We'll go back to live pictures.
Yeah, it looks like we're still single file a lap away from the restart here.
All right.
So Ian
Is Eric in the
Bakaitis
pits?
did not pit.
I know you have Ian Silva on speed dial. Maybe you could send him a message. I'd like to know
I did just
what
get
happened.
a message from Ian actually saying clip the wall, had a bit of damage and just wasn't feeling like using a fast repair and keep going. So he's done for the day.
What in his day, huh? You can't blame him. Life happens, as they say. Isn't that what they say? They say something else happens, but maybe Forrest Gump. Who knows?
Yeah. See some
you know, sometimes you're just in the wrong place, wrong time. You can't blame a guy for going to the lead, for going for it. It's too wide there. Let's see if we can talk to him. Hey, Godfather, this is James and Trevor in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, hey there, James.
Oh, man, I like your Scott McLaughlin paint, first of all. You got to give Penske some credit. You got Tim in your ear? The Spider, the engineer. You with us?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get lined up here. I come across and hit the grass just a tad. I didn't mean to, you know. I was just trying to get around the car on my outside there and you know, just trying to give him room and just come down and clip the grass on mistake. So you know, fault on my part, but we'll try to get back up here. Get some
Oh, man, I'm
laps
sorry.
going.
back to
Sorry,
green.
we're live. I had you in quarter speed there, so I am behind. We'll let you get back to racing, Eric. I'll send you back up top. Good luck.
Thanks, y'all.
Good luck. And we're back green racing. Ian Bakaitis is your leader with David Stark in second. And the caution is back out. Oh boy.
The Midwest Motorsports way. Why am I still in replay? Oh, that's why Eric got caught up in this. And that's the rowdy car of Keith Hurlbut. Oh my goodness. Golly. Talk about wrong place, wrong time again. Oh my goodness.
All right. Excuse me while I grab another drink here.
I don't blame you. Darn it. I hate that for the Godfather. We were just talking to him. I hope that wasn't something that I did causing Eric to go.
It's always your fault, James, right?
Oh no, I got to take the blame. That wasn't Keith. Holy man, dang it.
It looked like it was Norm. So somebody, the rowdy car.
The rowdy car is Keith Hurlbut, right?
Keith Hurlbut
How is
gets
he back
loose.
on
Once again, comes back on track. Eric Thaler, nowhere to go. If that's not Eric Thaler's second fast repair, we know he's at least used one. he might be done for the day. At least you didn't curse him, though.
It's one of the white cars up front. Got sideways, got down the apron.
He's way low. I mean, I don't think he was on the lead lap, so I don't know if he's just trying to get out of people's way, because you definitely should not be that far below the white line before the entrance of the turn. See Norm. Oh, Norm gets damage as well. And
Who
Eric
is that?
Taylor is a
Ag. Is that Josh in the 20 car?
Yeah, sorry. It looked like Keith Hurlbut.
It's the Tag Heuer of Josh Watt. He was trying to stay out of the way. They're in the special people race chatter too, and I wonder what they're saying to each other. Darn it, man. I hope they're laughing it off, but that's got to be frustrating. Wrong place, wrong time for Eric Taylor. Not much he could do there.
Yeah, I mean, Josh usually likes to hang out at the back of the pack and wait till the end of the race. So it seemed like maybe he was just trying to let the other guys go by, and just no grip down there in the bottom of the track, and got in the grass and shot back up.
Cautions breed cautions, don't they? This is like the end of the.
Something.
Yeah, you look at him. That's Josh Watt. We're riding with Josh now.
That's interesting.
He's literally letting everybody go by.
I mean, it looked like he had a power issue, or I don't know. It seems odd. If you're trying to let people go by from that far up, I would say go to the outside, not the inside. But
and then of all people to hit, it's Eric.
Maybe it was
Josh. I wonder if there's going to be any consequences. The admins take away some of his privilege. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to grab that drink.
Oh, I got my drink.
I'm tempted.
Double fisting it right now.
I don't blame you. All of us out there watching are probably doing the same. Thanks to everybody out there on YouTube watching, joining. Thanks to everybody for sticking around. We have a couple guys that have dropped out. 28 laps down, 11 laps down, 7 laps down. And now Olavison's 5 laps down. He's staying in. Michael Odell, 7 laps down. I think he's still in it.
Yeah, so Michael Odell on the radio, I was listening to him. He's still 7 laps down. He didn't quite understand how he was passing cars on track, but then when the caution comes out, he's got to let them back in front of him. Not used to racing oval side, obviously more of a road racer, so it's following more of the oval discipline here of any cars that are on the lead lap, even if you had passed them, you're always letting them back by. So he's got to hope for enough people to get the wave around, to get the lucky dog to get to the point where he starts getting some of his laps back, which at this point might happen.
So Jay Henry, 1972, brings up a good point. Could he have had a slowdown for passing before the green light, for the line?
We'd have to go back and look.
I'm not going to.
I believe you have 3 laps to serve that, so.
Being race control, he might want to have served that right off the bat. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to go back green this time by. Thanks a lot, Henry. Jay Henry. Good to see you, man. If you're not a league member, midwest-motorsports.com is where you can find us.
Anybody that 10 cars on the lead lap. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, the more cautions we have, the likelihood of that changing. In the future, Barney gives us passenger whiplash. Turns left. Now, here we go. Let's go green. Midwest-motorsports.com is where you can find us.
Ian Bacchitis gets a really good jump on the start there. Robert Lavery into 33 up to 3rd place. Taylor Montague, one of our in-race supporters, back up to 4th after being in a couple cautions there.
Yeah, for sure.
Now what we really need is a graphic showing a number of faster pairs left. I wish we could see that. I'd like to know.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I doubt anyone still has 2. Maybe Jason Phillips. I haven't seen Jason Phillips actually get in an incident. He might still have both of his. And battle for, is that second place?
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, we're at 5th place.
Third.
Here.
Yeah, 4th and 5th.
Phillips getting around Taylor Montague.
The Jasons.
Jason Phillips finished 2nd in the inaugural race 2 years ago to Michael Odell, who won.
With 3 wide, Steve Hansel, Mel Yellow Car, and Taylor Montague.
Make it through.
Wahlberg. Riding with Jason Wahlberg. They all made it. Steve Hansel. Steve Hansel's an Indiana guy, so he's been to Indianapolis Motor Speedway a couple of times. World famous track. Have you ever been to the Indy 500, Trevor? The real
I
one?
have not. No. Bucket list for sure.
No doubt. Can't imagine 500,000 people back in the stands. All right, here we go with Michael Harris Jr. In the M&M's car. He's got 2 guys behind him. That's George Harris.
I think Michael Harris is another one. You know, he's kept it clean all day. Haven't seen him in any incidents. He should have both his faster pairs left. That could come in very handy at the end of this race. We're at
Not quite a quarter
of the way done.
Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, looks like Keith Hurlbut.
Yes.
See that yellow car? Not sure. There's a blue car. Hopefully it wasn't Michael Odell. It was one of the blue cars.
Oh, it's Michael.
Is that Odell? Jeez. At what point is Michael going to hang it up? I feel like he can't possibly have any faster pairs left now.
I hope not. Goodness. Oh, yeah, he's on the inside. Not sure who that is on the outside. Ron?
It's Keith Hurlbut, I believe, in the yellow.
I don't know. Keith Hurlbut was in the rowdy car.
Was he?
Riley Harris, maybe? No. Ron Schamer. Keith Hurlbut.
It's one of the Browns. Number 13 was the yellow car. Kevin
Brown?
Kevin Brown, yeah.
Yep. Coming right into your living room. Oh, it's John Aslan. Thanks, John. Giving us the tips on the penalty. Yeah, Michael Odell slides up. Yeah, that was not Kevin Brown's fault.
That was all on Odell. I mean, I think he expected the 13 to be higher up on the track coming out of the turn, but you just completely misjudged it there. Well, James.
Well, Michael. Well, Trevor.
You're good.
Sorry. Come on.
Well, I don't know if we can see.
Michael's gonna slide up into him. I thought it'd be the other way around. There we go. Got right into the right rear, left rear.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of expect someone to be closer to the wall coming off the turn, but they don't have to be.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
So, yeah, I guess Michael just moving up as if he had more racetrack.
Yeah. But so we blame it on the spotter then.
And
but you also,
does
Kevin,
have those new indicators as well, but doesn't really help you know how far away the car to your outside is.
Yeah, and Kevin's trying to stay out of the gray area too, coming off of turn 2 here. So even though he may not be as high as Michael would have hoped, let's see, that would be case view. So right here, yeah, he could have been a little higher. But like our guy Ayrton Senna's always said, you know.
The track, I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
All the time you have to leave the
Gotta leave the
space.
space.
Back to live pictures. Michael Odell staying in it. You got to respect that.
Okay.
Probably going to be his last
And the
repair.
car is fixed. I don't know how he still has faster pairs because I swear we've seen him in 3 big wrecks now. So
Well, he is Very savvy, and he's 7 laps down, so maybe that's how he got 7 laps down, was by taking the 3-minute repair or a 5-lap dot.
Yeah.
On one of his earlier cautions, knowing that he would need it later. Lights are on the pace car. We're going to go around for at least another lap.
Yeah, it should be coming to 1 to go when the pace car crosses the line this time.
Pagoda. I've been to Indy for a couple of Formula One races. Maybe I'm showing my age now, in the early 2000s, but pretty amazing place. The history, the museum. Just being there, when you go through the tunnel into the infield, you feel the history in your bones. On pit lane, during the pit walks, I mean, you truly, pretty amazing. All the yellow shirts are super accommodating, making sure security's tight, but respectful. They know you're there to have fun.
Yeah. Just can't imagine the amount of people. I mean, it feels like a lot of people when you go to a race that's got 100,000 people there. So,
right. Happy Memorial Day to all. Thank you to all our veterans out there and making it possible for us to enjoy the freedom that we have. Here's Kevin Brown. He's back on track. James Olavison has also dropped out, I think. Norm's dropped out. See if Josh Watt is still in the race. So Michael Odell might be the last one in the race. Heck,
Josh still working on repairs, or
his car showed up. Right. Looks like you're still working on repairs. We're going green flag racing.
Ian Bakaitis, still your leader, takes the green flag. Still got a good number of cars on track. So you see Jason Phillips trying to look to the inside of Jason Wahlberg there. Jason Wahlberg in the mellow yellow car. At least I think it's a mellow yellow car.
Looks like he's mellow yellow. He's repping the Cole Trickle. Do it for Cole.
Jason Phillips on the outside now, going into turn 1. Definitely the harder pass on the outside there. You want that clean air. Leave each other plenty of room, still side by side. All the way through turn 2. Jason should have the run down the backstretch now to clear him. Now Michael Harris Jr. taking a look to the outside. It's not quite there. Got Steve Hansel riding behind him.
Steve Hansel, another guy that might have 2 fast repairs.
Yeah, we haven't talked much about him today, which is probably a good thing. Been in the top 5 most of the race. I feel like these are kind of our contenders here. Our top 6 are pretty much been up front the entire race, mostly staying out of trouble except for one incident for Bakaitis and start. I feel like our winner is going to be one of these front 6 right here.
Back up front with David Stark and Ian Bakaitis. David Stark, really smart driver. And definitely good. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
2 Road Series drivers, I assume?
Yes, 2 Road Series driver. Ian Bakaitis run the Mission 22, which is, if you're not familiar, doing 22 push-ups a day, every day, in honor of the military, because 22 soldiers commit suicide every year or every day. Something crazy like that. It's really sad. So, Mission 22. motorsports.com if you're looking for motivation to do 22 push-ups a day and get healthy. Stay healthy. How many push-ups a day do you do? No, I don't know why it says race winner.
Oh, it's rigged. It's scripted.
He hasn't won it yet.
Another caution. I know it looked like Norm Snyder was stopped on one of the access roads there. I don't know if that's what
I saw that.
Brought out the yellow. He's limping around. I don't think that would bring out the yellow, but maybe if he was at a oh,
there's a back car backwards.
Like Brown again in the yellow car.
David Brown, Kevin Brown.
Kevin Brown.
What happened to Kevin?
Someone got into him. I just heard someone apologize over the radio.
Oh, big pile out.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. It was
Eric Taylor again.
Yeah. The Godfather underneath him. So let's see if we can get a view.
So you see the yellow car, Eric Taylor behind him. See Aaron Holroyd right behind those two. Let's see what happens here. Eric Thaler down low.
I mean, he's really low. And once again, Kevin Brown just coming down.
Yeah, it looks like
it's really low.
More like Eric Thaler's got tight from the car in front of him and slid up a little bit. 13 might have come down a little bit as well, and Aaron Holroyd runs into the two of them.
Go.
Eric Thaler upside down. And who's that? The Rowdy.
That's Keith Hurlbut.
Destroyed as well. Now Eric Thaler, that's got to be his third. He can't have any right?
I don't know, but I gotta admit, I can't put all of this on.
It's a little bit of both. Like it looked like Eric came up a little bit, and Kevin came down a little bit. Keith Hurlbut is out of the race now.
Oh. So they get through turn one, okay. Norm's down low, and Eric.
Yeah, it's more
Eric does slide up, but I mean,
13 might have come down an inch or two. Yeah, that's way too early. It looked to me like just the closeness to the 87 in front of Eric Thaler there. Even the 4 car lengths of distance is enough to get you tight and just slide up the track a little bit.
I don't think Aaron even lifted off the throttle. Aaron came in like a wrecking ball, to quote a famous singer that I won't.
I mean, he was right behind it. He had 1 second to react, so no real blame for Aaron there.
Oh, no, not blame, but it's funny. I'm not surprised. I'm sure Aaron probably jumped out of his rig to figure out what's going on. Shout out to Aaron. He works hard in our military. Thank you, Aaron, for your service feeding our Coast Guard guys. Oh, yeah, he just came in. Nowhere to go. Even if you do hit the brakes, I mean, these are small brakes. They don't stop on a dime.
Aaron in the Interstate Batteries Kyle Busch tribute car.
Yeah,
I think that's only his first or second fast repair, so he should still be in the race.
Aaron, I think, is moving into a new house. I'm not sure if he's all the way moved in, still working on his... I
don't know if...
He's back on track.
If we can get a look at Taylor Montague's... I guess we're back live now, but Taylor Montague barely slid through a small opening between some of the wrecking cars there.
Hey, Kevin, we see you online. We see sorry about that. Nobody's placing blame, of course. I'm sorry that you ran out of fast repairs, but I believe you that you guys just arguing over real estate. I can't place blame on either one of you. Of course, nobody does it on purpose. I do think, Eric, we concur that the Godfather, Eric, rolled up a little bit earlier than anybody would have expected. You would have been in the brown and the gray area if you were any higher. Am I right, Trevor?
Yeah, we can place the blame on Eric. I'm sure he won't mind.
You won't mind? Let's see if I can get Aaron in here. We are live pictures and we're at full speed, right? Want to make sure that we're not... No,
we're coming to 1 to go. We're on the back stretch, so we got maybe 20 seconds.
full speed. All right, I'm not gonna interrupt Aaron at this point in the game. Maybe the next caution.
We'll get Aaron next caution. I'm sure there'll be one. We're already at our ninth here.
Give it 3 laps or so, right?
Well, the more cars drop out, the less cautions we're gonna get. So, could be green the rest of the way here. Looks like Bakaitis pit. Jason Wahlberg, Michael Harris are front row now. Pace car.
Jason Wahlberg's up front.
Pulls into pit road. And they're off. I feel like Michael Harris is pit less than anybody. He's only made 1 pit stop this race. Everyone else has made at least 2. So a little bit of a different strategy for the 8 car, but it's working for him. This is under attack from Robert Lavery.
Look at Robert Lavery. I'd love to see him get a good finish. He's one of our Oval Guys long-term racer, long-time Midwest Motorsports racer. Hey, Chris Thaler's checking in online. We see you, Chris. We miss you. We wish you were out here on the track. The grandfather of Midwest Motorsports. Eric and Justin's dad. He came on to root Norm Snyder, I'm sure. You and Norm racing for the old folks home.
Norm's struggling today. Could have used you out there for some support, Chris.
Yeah, for sure.
So the first car to pit, Ian Bakaitis, is in 6th place currently.
Who they are racing behind him. Got 8 cars on the lead lap. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, fresh tires, with how many yellows we've had, I can't imagine they make that much of a difference. But you got unlimited tires. If there's only 8 cars on the lead lap, I guess might as well pit just on the off chance that we're going to go green the whole way.
Did you really think we're going to go green the whole way?
No, but I guess there's like a 2% chance.
All good. We can always dream. Back up front, looks like Michael Harris making a run for the lead.
Go get him, Michael.
Yeah. The man with the golden microphone on the oval side. Let's see, I don't see him pressing any buttons, so he may not have a weight jacker set up.
What does the weight jacker do? Do you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And so it drops the right rear spring, so it gets the right rear wing out of the air. So what you do is you, not the weight jacker, the weight jacker. And you push a button and it'll drop the right rear wing down on the straightaways to get the right rear wing out of the air.
A little bit less drag, I guess.
Yeah, a lot less drag. Like being in the draft. They're kind of like a DRS on the Formula One side. Then you bring it back up in the corners to get the downforce. Then push the button here to just get a little bit extra reduction in drag.
Yeah, I heard someone saying on the radio that they got their weight jacker at 15, so I wasn't quite sure what that meant.
Yeah, so it does 2 things. You can do it, you do use it 2 ways. First of all, for overall setup, and it moves the weight forward or aft on the inside. It's kind of like imagine a big piece of lead or magnesium or whatever the heaviest weight is they're using now that takes up the less space, the most dense metal, and they move it forward or backward of the center or of a A0, whatever your standard setup is. And then you can move the weight forward or rearward on the inside pod to help with vehicle dynamics.
Gotcha. All right.
And then the other option is to do it with the spring in the back. And it may not be called weight jacker. I could be a little bit wrong on the weight jacker But that's one way to do it because it drops the right rear spring to the ground.
Michael Harris almost getting a peek for the lead there.
He is
Had
looking for the
going
lead.
into turn 1. It's on older tires as well than Jason Wahlberg, our leader. So
I tell you what, right now I'd take track position over tires, to be honest.
I don't want to jinx it, but this is one of the longer green flag runs we've had, so.
5 laps in a row. Just kidding.
Is that all it's been?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was exaggerating.
Jeez.
Here we go. Get Michael get a run on Jason Wahlberg.
He's got the slipstream down the front, but being behind that car is going to hurt you through the turns.
You're absolutely right. Dirty air.
So you see Jason start to pull away through the turns, and Michael will probably catch back up going into turn 3.
Awesome driver insight here. Thanks, Trevor. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. Going through the process again. Glad to have you.
Harris goes a little bit higher through 3 and 4 that time. I think that's what you want to do, even if it's just half a lane higher. Just avoid some of that dirty air. Keeping a little bit closer.
Wings. Yeah, you can see him slide up towards the exit of the corners.
Yeah. Wahlberg's definitely better through 1 and 2. I think Harris is better in 3 and 4.
Another close battle back here with George Harris looking up at Taylor Montague. George Harris in the Navy car, Taylor Montague in the 21.
Battle for 8th and 9th place here. Actually up to 11 cars on the lead lap now, so. Whoa, George Harris, a little too low, saves it, doesn't hit anybody else.
What a save.
Great save. George Harris just breathes a sigh of relief there.
No doubt. Change of underwear for George Harris.
Been trying to get back on the lead lap for a while. He's finally there and almost lost it. Yeah, just way too low entering the turn.
Yeah, it was 15 degrees of yaw there. Oh, Taylor Montague taps the wall on the straightaway for some reason.
I've seen Taylor Montague do that at least 6 times today, and it doesn't seem to affect him.
You can show he knows where the wall
off
is.
The wheel there.
Yeah, really. There's Imbakaitis under attack from a lap car. I believe that might be
wall. Multiple. No, he's the first car a lap down.
All right, all you gotta do is ride out for the next caution, Ben, and you call it back up.
Leading the race earlier. Got a fast Delara under him. Like Jason Phillips is, or sorry, Ian Bakaitis. It's the closest battle on the track right now. Steve Hansel running in front of these guys here. Continuing his good day.
Yeah, really glad to see Steve having a good run. Oh, there goes Ben inside Ian Bakaitis.
I'm sure
Ian should let him go. Yeah. Not worth the risk, right?
No, it kind of looks like he wants to fight it out.
He is up in the gray, though, so that shows that you can run in the gray. Ben Wall doing a really good job of staying low on that sausage curve without wrecking.
Yeah, so those guys that pit, Ian Bakaitis, Jason Phillips, have not made any progress at all. They're exactly where they restarted. So I kind of like the Michael Harris strategy right now of not pitting. Again, he's only pit once, so I'm not sure how much fuel he's still got in the tank.
Right position, yeah.
Maybe I can hop over, ask him, figure that out. But I don't want to. I don't want to mess anything up. Not sure how much, how many laps they can go on a full tank of fuel, but we've had so many cautions in between, it'd be hard to tell anyway.
Look how smooth Jason Wahlberg is on the steering inputs. I mean, just the slightest little bit.
Doesn't take much. Maybe 10 degrees, he's turning that wheel.
So smooth. Jason Wahlberg was in the fight for the championship, the pro division of the Road Series this season. Really, really good racer. Actually, I think Jason won the Road Series. Yes, he did. The goose was loose. He has a goose paint job Taylor Montague came up with.
A what? A goose?
Yeah, he's got a flying goose on the side of his car. The Porsche Cup is the car of choice for the Road Series again this next season.
Interesting.
So both the Pro Division and the M Division are running the Porsche Cup car, the new one. It provided some really close racing this season. Went down to the championship race.
I'm showing. Are we live? I'm showing Jason dropping on the timing and scoring here. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go.
In the pits. That's right. I went back to watch Slideways.
I'm assuming out of fuel, which would mean Michael Harris might be out of fuel soon. He last pit on lap 39, so almost 40 laps. Yeah, and a lot of those were under caution.
You do save also being in somebody else's slipstream. Michael Harris stays out for another lap.
I think he had pit 2 laps after Jason had, so.
How about this? The man with the golden microphone leading the race, Michael Harris Jr. What a show.
Good friend of mine and yours. It's nice to see him running up front leading this race with that Kyle Busch car. He's going to be coming to pit road this time. He just called it over the radio.
I can hear it now.
Robert Lavery behind him has got about 10 laps more fuel. Here comes the 8. And somebody else following him down pit road. Not sure who that is. It looks like Steve Hansel. And Robert Lavery takes over the lead of this race. David Stark in second.
Look who's in third, Ian Bakaitis. Still fighting with Ben Wall over some track position.
Yeah, well, why not?
Sit back and follow. Ian, follow him through. You guys can work together. Maybe they are working together, leapfrogging.
So the cars that pit did go a lap down. So if the caution comes out, not good for them. So they're hoping this full fuel run goes. But Ian Bakaitis, Jason Phillips, Taylor Montague all have about maybe 20 laps more of fuel. So that's a long time for something to happen here.
Really good to see Robert Lavery having a good run. Definitely deserves some credit. David Stark as well. Robert Lavery repping the oval side. And nowadays it's Saturday nights and it's the Xfinity car, no longer the Cup car on Sundays. not too late to sign up and register. Midwest-motorsports.com.
Looks like we got John Aslan in the chat as well. Thanks for watching, John.
Yeah, buddy. Hope he and
Taylor
Nicholas are doing
Montague.
well. Taylor's in.
Now, he last pit on lap 58, so I feel like it's a pretty early stop for him. Maybe.
Trying to leapfrog George Harris and maybe even Jason Phillips. Got to do something different, I guess, right? In order to win.
Yeah, it just seems like a odd call. I'm wondering if maybe he hit the wall or something and he's pitting for some other reason.
If I can put it on scenic here for a second and let you go, Trevor. I got to make a pit stop, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no worries. I'll take over.
Johnny Walker's coming through. If we go to a caution, I want to apologize in advance. Is this view okay? You want a further outside view? Chopper view?
Yeah, I don't know if you got most exciting or scenic or I don't know.
Right.
Anything you got. So we're watching George Harris here, 5th place. Car behind him is Jason. Oh, officially it's Jason Wahlberg, but on track it looks like Taylor Montague. A lap down is the car directly behind him. Taylor just came out of the pits. 33, your leader, Robert Lavery, is pitting now. Which is going to hand the lead over to David Stark, who should have about 10 more laps of fuel. Aaron Holroyd and Michael Odell getting a little scrimmage, multiple laps down.
You are on scenic view. I'll let it run for a couple seconds before I go. I hope it's not you're just going to stay on this single camera the whole time.
Yeah, we'll see. Robert Lavery coming off pit road there. So David Stark in the lead now. Ian Bakaitis second. Jason Phillips in third. More cars starting to pit. You see the 13 on pit road. 33 is already coming off pit road. Once everybody does pit, it looks like the lead should be handed back over to the 23 of Jason Wahlberg. But these guys should still have 8 to 10 more laps. Top 4, that is, before they have to pit. And you got David Stark. With the lap car behind him. Another lap car in Ben Wall behind them in the red car. So quite a big gap between David Stark and Ian Bakaitis in second, just over 4 seconds. David Stark apparently from Antarctica. Not sure if that's true or if it's just for fun. I'm assuming that's just for fun. With a last name like Stark. Ian Bakaitis in second place. You got Jason Phillips directly behind him. I believe that's actually him on track there that you see following in his slipstream. About 1 second back from second place. Maybe another 5 laps before these guys hit pit road. Or definitely our longest green flag run of the day, but still not halfway done here. Guy's not gaining any ground on David Stark, remaining at about 4.6 seconds for the last few laps. Field is mostly all spread out at this point. See Aaron Holroyd and Michael Odell back there in the green and blue car, still fighting it out, being laps down. Ian Bakaitis coming to pit road this time, along with a couple of the lap cars. It's our second place car coming in. And David Stark is on pit road as well, so that's going to hand the lead over to Jason Phillips. George Harris, the only other car not to pit, moves up into second place. We should see these two come to pit road anytime now. They do likely hand the lead back over to Jason Wahlberg. And the 88 will be coming to pit road this time of Jason Phillips. '87 will be pitting as well, so that'll complete our pit cycle. Those guys that pit early now breathing a sigh of relief. Everybody gets to pit road cleanly there. And Jason Wahlberg, once he gets back around to the front stretch, will retake the lead. He's opened up quite a gap on second place Michael Harris behind him. Actually, I'm not sure. I got two different timing scores. One shows Harris in front of Wahlberg and the other shows him behind. So we'll see when they come back around what the actual... Oh yeah, it's George Harris, sorry. Michael Harris Jr. in the 8 will be in second place. Wahlberg officially takes over the lead here. Robert Lavery moves up to third. And back in the order we were before the pit stops. Yeah, so 23 and the 8 were right by each other before making the pit stops, but Jason Wahlberg's now opened up to a 6.7 second lead over the 8 car. So that's going to be pretty difficult to stay down if we happen to stay green for the rest of this race, but still 107 laps to go here. Longest race of the year on the Midwest Motorsports calendar. Robert Lavery in the 33 in third place. Reminder, our top 3 finishers all get a prize. iRacing gift card for this race, $50 for first place, $30 for second place, and $20 for third place. David Stark has dropped all the way back to the last car in the lead lap. He must have had some sort of contact because he was in 6th place just a minute ago. Steve Hansel and Jason Phillips battling it out for 5th place, 4th and 5th place here. Jason pulling away a little bit. Yeah, not sure what happened to David Stark, but he was having a good run. Hopefully he can recover from that. Jason Wahlberg now up to a 7-second lead over Michael Harris Jr. Now almost won a caution. It's your 6th place.
Don't say that.
Hey, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Darn it, now I know who it is. We're blaming you no matter what. Oh,
yeah, that's fine.
Tell me why you would want a caution.
Just everybody's so strung out now. It's nothing really going on. Everyone's made their pit stop. Jason Wahlberg's opened up to a 7-second lead here. just kind of put everybody back in the running. Where's our promoter caution or something like that?
Yeah. Was it the yeah, competition caution, promotion caution?
Taylor Montague, unfortunately, not sure what happened, but just reported too much damage, cannot continue. So
No.
spoke to him earlier. He is now going to be out of the race, unfortunately, in that 21 car. I know the last 2 years that I organized this race, they only got one fast repair, so I can't imagine how many cars would be left in this race if they only had one here. So I'm kind of glad that they did get two for this one.
Let's see if we can talk to Taylor Montague. I know he's I wish he would stay in the race, but we'll find out from him exactly why he decided to drop out. I know we're having a good race so far. Taylor, it's James and Trevor in the booth. Have you got us?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. Talk to us. Well, first of all, thanks again for joining. You know, we always appreciate everybody's participation. What's up, man? You made a decision.
Well, I unfortunately there between turns 3 and 4, I got just a little bit squirrely and popped down just one gear too far and decided to kiss the wall again. This would be my third or fourth time kissing the wall, and unfortunately, it's just too much damage this time. Not going to be able to continue on. So, little disheartening to end the race this way, but you know what? I had a lot of fun, and that's what really matters.
Well, nobody's going to blame you for it, Taylor. It happens when it becomes not fun anymore. You're here to win it or bin it on a special event one-off race. So once again, Trevor, you got anything for Taylor? Talking about the race, you guys are drivers. So
watching you hit the wall so many times, the outside wall, it seems like I saw you hit it at least 6 times just from what we showed on camera.
Oh yeah.
You seem to keep going every time until I guess you're out of fast repairs now, so that's unfortunate.
Yep.
But
yeah, out of fast repairs, I hit this one just a little too hard. These open wheelers really don't take the hits to the wall as well as those road cars can.
What do you think it's going to take to win the race? From a driver's point of view.
I think from a driver's point of view, we're sitting here at, we're getting close to that lap 100. I think with the fact that we've not seen any cautions like we saw earlier in the race, it's really going to come down to that pit strategy and, making sure you can keep yourself out of, either running out of fast repairs or, making sure that you don't kiss the wall like I did.
Right on.
Yeah, I think we got a couple people with 2 fast repairs still, which I thought might be what it takes to win this race. But now that we're going green, pit strategy is probably going to be more important here.
Yeah, trying to, I'll admit I was trying to wait out, figuring, hey, there's going to be a caution. I had a little bit of front wing damage here before this last pit, and was just trying to hold out, figuring at some point somebody's going to do something and we're going to get a caution, and we just didn't. So I had to opt to pit under green, which can always be can be detrimental, or it can be you're saving grace. Just have to see what happens with everybody else's pit strategy.
That's right. Well, we hope you'll stick around and join us on the YouTube channel. We got a couple guys in there. Kyle Ryan's checking us out. Taylor, John Aslin. So anyway, I hope you'll join us and stick around, Taylor. Thanks again, man. Really appreciate you stopping in the booth with us too.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for bringing me in.
Right on. That's Taylor Montague. Done for the day. Can't blame him. Life happens, so they say.
Kind of want to see how do you feel about, I know we just talked to someone, but while we're still strung out here, how do you feel about bringing Aaron Holroyd in here and having a little bit of chat with him about his multiple lap down battle with Michael Odell?
Let's see where he's at. He's right in the middle of chasing down Ian Bakaitis. I'm into it. I'm all about bringing him in during green or whatever.
It's only 1 lap down, I think. But yeah, for a while there before the pit stops, he was having it back and forth with Michael Liddell. It was kind of entertaining to watch.
That is Ian Bakaitis right ahead of him, right?
Looks like it, yep.
First car a lap down. Oh, Benoit, no. Aaron, he is 1 lap down, so he's fighting Benoit. Ian Bakaitis is the last car on the lead lap. So he's really not fighting too much.
Yeah, it's not for position. I say that we do it, but it's up to you.
Told him I'd try to get him under caution. I'm going to respect that and hold off if we get another caution in the next 96 laps.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or I could leave it to a chat vote. How about that? If we can see how many people we got watching versus how many people are chatting.
He's reckoning without.
Oh, no. Without us talking to him.
Right here.
Oh, Michael Liddell barely misses Steve Hansel in the wall. Nowhere to go.
Yes,
now we're definitely going to talk to him.
Yeah. No caution yet.
Aaron.
Steve Hansel
Why have they
avoided
not thrown
Aaron,
a caution?
Caught in the wall.
There's Steve. He's coming down pit lane.
Michael Harris.
Aaron Holroyd's got to get a tow.
I feel like Michael Harris got to be a scheduled pit stop, I'm assuming. But, well, we jinxed him without even talking to him.
The broadcaster curse is real.
My bad.
I don't know if you know this or not, but the broadcast curse is real. And I had nothing to do with it, Aaron. I had nothing to do with it. Jinx, I know. No, and CJ Barzak says go for it. I'm telling you, the broadcaster curse. CJ will tell you he's been a victim of the broadcast curse more than once.
Yeah, so he's being towed to pit road right now, so I feel like it's a good time to talk to him.
Yeah,
He's got nothing else to do.
Aaron Holroyd, it's James and Trevor in the booth. How's our timing? Did we catch you at a good time to talk?
Yeah, I'm out of the race.
Oh, no, don't say that's your second fast repair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're debating whether to talk to you or not and pull you out from racing under green, and then you just happened to wreck while we were watching you. So sorry about the curse there.
No, it's no big deal.
Aaron, you were running. Well, man, we saw you get into a wreck earlier with, I think it was Eric Thaler and another guy, and you just plowed through him like a wrecking ball. But yeah. So I'm sorry that you're out of the race, man. I really am disappointed. You were talking earlier. I want to get some driver in perspective. I know we ended up, they're still green. I can't believe we didn't go caution on that.
Yeah, I kind of solo hit the wall, and then Steve like brushed up against the wall, so it wasn't a full gun. So I got out as soon as I could.
I hate that for Steve Hansel because he was having a great race, and now he's going to be a lap down. Green flag stop, even if he does use one of his fast repairs, which I think would be his first fast repair.
Yeah, he's been clean, able to drive to pit road, so hopefully he's okay. But
he's back on track. He's not on the lead lap. 1 lap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 car a lap down. So it's gonna take a lot for him to get Lucky Dogs back up on the lead lap. But you never know where the first half of the race went. But Aaron, first and foremost, man, on Memorial Day weekend, I want to thank you for your service, speeding the Coast Guard. I know you put up with a lot dealing with it. Congratulations on your recent promotion, and we hope that continues up the ladder for sure. Help you out with your paying the bills for your family, first of all, of course, but also, man, just a lot of respect for all of our military service members, and we'll make sure that you don't get overlooked. So thank you for that.
No problem.
I want to ask you about the driver setup. I know it was advertised as a fixed series race, and then life happens and we don't get a fixed race. We get some adjustments open. So you were talking earlier about the weight jacker. You want to tell us how that works? Is the weight jacker the right term? What kind of setup changes did you make before the race? Because you were fast.
So in the actual in this setup, the settings itself is called the right rear spring, but it's the weight jacker for the car. And so basically, 0 is your car's aerodynamically flat. And then when you're going into the turns, generally speaking, you want to go up in the weight jacker. So there's a lot of things. They have the new hybrid system in here. You can actually use those too. So I made a mistake of having those as push to engage and to recharge instead of toggle. So going into turns, I was holding button to recharge, tapping a button 5 times to put my weight jacker up, and downshifting and letting off the gas to make a turn. And then coming out of turn 2 and turn 4, you would hit the button to engage the hybrid, and then hold the button to weight jacker down to your flat, and then also shifting up and worrying about who's in front of you. So it was a lot more than what was advertised as, which is, you know, no big deal. We all got to experience full-blown Indy cars. So
you were doing that every lap?
Every turn, yep. Every turn
straightaway.
one. Every turn one, you would go up in the weight jack and downshift and regen your hybrid, and then coming out of the turn, you would engage your hybrid, put the weight jack down, and then shift up and try to drive in front of you.
You still couldn't get around Ian Bacaitis.
No, I don't know something happened at the beginning of the race. I don't know what it was, and I had to use a fast repair. I think it was 4 cars in front of me all like hit a wall, and I hit a wall, but then my tire blew out, and they were all fine and kept going. So I'm like, I don't know what happened. So I was down an entire lap since lap, I don't know, 3 until 100. But the problem is there's no wave rounds because it wasn't set up, so you have to there's no lucky dogs. So the only way to get in front of it is be in front of the leaders to get your wave around. Ergo, it's hard for you to get a wave around because you have to pass all the cars that you've been working on passing. But when you get a caution, all the cars that you pass to get to where you're at, you have to let them all by you again. So
you had a good battle going with Michael Odell multiple laps down. It seems like you guys were kind of trading position back and forth. It looked like fun out there.
Yeah, we just wanted to do something fun instead of driving in circles.
That's awesome. The camaraderie at Midwest Motorsports is great. I know you've been contributing as an admin for a while, and we appreciate all your efforts there too, man. Why are you sticking around Midwest Motorsports, man? Give us a little snippet of why you like Midwest Motorsports.
It's like, you know, when I go to a different boat and you meet the whole crew and you're part of the crew for X amount of years, you just get used to seeing the people, and then, you know, you go to other boats, see how they function on temporary duty. And it's like, wow, this is a trash house. I want to go back to my house. So I tried venturing out and doing some different races on different weekdays, and they're just not they're not the same. I wouldn't say they're better, but I wouldn't say they're necessarily worse. And it's just, I come back to them like, I'm gonna come back to my boys, and I've been here for 4, maybe 5 years now. I know when I got to Virginia is when it started. So all I want to do is keep coming back, and I'm working with Ian and Odell and Stark. I'm going to be the Porsche Cup team with them. So
nice.
We're going to do some P Cup racing, and then come back. We'll see how the whole changes go for the oval side on Sundays, and then see what goes on with that. So get back to my 2-on-12 after I move in 2 weeks to my new place.
Okay, I was going to ask about your temporary setup. Are you back in your new place yet?
Nope, not yet.
So you're still pulling out the rig out of the closet every time you want to race?
Correct.
All right, so everything's moving around. The steering wheel may not be as secure as you want it. The pedals flex every time you slam on the brakes when you're coming in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
All good. Well, hey, man, thanks for chatting with us. I'll send you back to the special people, but yeah, I really appreciate your insight. And once again, thanks for your service to our country.
I appreciate you pulling me guys in. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah,
you too, Aaron. See you, brother. That's Aaron Holroyd, social media admin. He posts when he wants to, not on a regular basis, but you can't blame him. All good. We're all volunteers here having fun.
We are back in the middle of the pit cycle here. Jason Phillips has taken over the lead, so you've seen the 3 that are off cycle, which is Jason Wahlberg, Michael Harris Jr., and Robert Labrie have all made their pit stops already, and the other 3 or 4 that are on the alternate cycle, which are your top 4 right now, should be pitting likely in the next 5 laps or so.
Jason Phillips is nice and smooth on the steering wheel as well. Surprised they don't have animation for fingers on weight jackers or whoever else.
Yeah, so if we stay green, one of these strategies is going to be the winning one. We just don't know whether it's Group 1 or Group 2 here.
We are looking at a long green flag run, which I'm thankful for. Jason Phillips had the fast lap until Ian Bakaitis stole it from him just recently. 40.36 compared to a 40.46, so a full tenth faster.
Fast.
Ian
Wide
Bakaitis
open
got
around
something
this place.
figured out. Yep, a whole tenth of a second. And remember, Aaron Holroyd was running right with Ian Bakaitis, so I think they could have caught Jason.
88's coming to pit road, and the 22 coming to pit road this lap.
That's Jason and Ian. All right, let's ride with.
Not a difficult pit road to get onto, a little bit different from the oval side. The timing line is quite a ways down pit road. You see him flying in here. There's the cone, as opposed to being right at the entrance of the wall like it is for the NASCAR series.
Exactly. So I wonder if that threw anybody off.
Well, Josh did warn them to practice pit road before the race, so they had their chance.
That puts George Harris in the lead in the Navy car.
Stark pitting as well. George Harris probably coming the next lap or so. I feel like he's been a lap or two after these guys every single run.
These top three guys in the race pitting all in the same lap. So
they
who
can
else?
go about 30 laps on fuel is what it looks like.
Okay. Michael Harris Jr. out. Here comes George Harris. He's now on this strategy.
Jason Phillips looks like he possibly leapfrogged both Michael Harris Jr. and Robert Lavery, who were running ahead of him prior to the last pit cycle. So Jason Phillips moving on up.
And that's going to be the time in and out of pit lane. I wonder if that's pit lane speed limit button, like you said. The timing of the pit lane speed limiter, knowing where it is, it will pay off. Good call on that, Trevor.
Yeah, so Jason Phillips has moved up into second, even though he's on the alternate strategy, but 13 seconds behind Jason Wahlberg. So I think he is slowly catching him. Could work out really well for Jason, regardless of the pit strategy that he's on.
I'll tell you, with Jason being first and second, Jason's looking pretty good right now.
I think they all still have to make 2 pit stops. So I'm not too sure on that. We'll see once Jason Wahlberg makes his net stop, and we'll be certain from that point.
Yeah.
But it might be between the two Jasons here, unless we get a caution.
You put your money on Jason?
Yeah, exactly. I think it's my turn for a pit stop here. I'll be right back.
Right on. Thanks, Trevor. Take your time. Good to see Jason Wahlberg again, your Road Series Pro Division winner. Rocking Cole Trickle. If he can bring it home, I know that'll make the Road Series happy. Road Series drivers represent. There's Kevin Brown in the 13 car. He is 1 lap down. So without a lucky dog, he's going to have to work for it to catch back up. He will get a wave around, depending on where he is. 10 seconds behind Ben Wall and 9 seconds ahead of David Stark. May take this opportunity to pull him in the booth until Trevor gets back. But meanwhile, Kevin Brown running solo. Let's see if we can get a word with him. Give me 1 second so I can unmute him. I hope it's okay to interrupt him while he's doing a green flag run. Spoke with him earlier. Said it's all right, no problem. So I want to see if we can catch up with Kevin Brown. Hey, Kevin, it's James in the booth. You got me?
Oh, I got a copy. How you doing tonight?
I'm great, man. Looks like you are kind of in a lull right now as far as competition goes, in front or behind. You're only 1 lap down. You are the 4th car 1 lap down. So hopefully you can get the wave around. But talk to us, man. How's your race going so far? I know you've been caught up in a couple accidents. You any fast repairs left?
No, we don't got any fast repairs left. But that second incident, I don't know how bad the netcode is or not. But me and him were talking. Apparently, his spotter said he was clear. My spotter said he was clear as well. And next thing you know, we just went around. So I'm not sure. It's just one of those nice little racing deals.
Yeah, for sure. Well, talk to us about how you found Midwest Motorsports and what your experience has been like.
Unlike tonight, usually very, very clean racing. I think I've done like 4 races so far with no cautions whatsoever. And then tonight, I think it's a combination of people just not knowing the cars and the catch-up speed. And then turning around, found you guys actually on YouTube, just looking around leagues while I was practicing for another league one night. And seemed like a good bunch of guys, and so I decided to join.
Right on, man. Well, we're glad you did. Thanks again for joining the league. Tell us about your paint there, man. You got some Avalon paint, is that right?
Actually, it's a custom paint for Trackside NASCAR Outlet in Fernie, Illinois. They decided to sponsor another thing I'm in, and then I just decided to throw them on the car tonight.
Okay. Looks awesome. Tell us about them.
Well, they sell the Lionel diecast, apparel, hats, flags, you name it. They pretty much can get a hold of it. If they can't, then they'll let you know. Sorry about that. They started in 22, opened up as a collector, and then he decided to get in the business. They're real easy to deal with. They have nice little deals on stuff. I've been there a couple times.
Right on, man. Well, that's cool that they decided to work with you a little bit and hopefully help you out, and you can help them out too as well if you want your diecast. Tell us one more time that it's 24th scale mostly, is that right?
It's 1/24 scale, but they have a bunch of the Action or Lionel 164 cars as well. But it's TracksideNASCAROutlet.com. You can also find them on Facebook on Trackside NASCAR Outlet. I know they have deals every once in a while. Plus, if you buy 9 diecast, your 10th one's free, as long as they're the same size. But they really do really good in the community, and a very, very decent and well-going business group right there.
Right on. That's awesome, man. Switched over to watch a race between Steve Hansel and I believe this is going to be George Harris going back and forth in the Navy car, and they are fighting for position. Have you had any close battles out there on the track today?
We had some. Unfortunately, it didn't work out so well, but
yeah,
not having a setup for open series and not really expecting it kind of threw me for a loop. So
yeah, you're not the only one. I want to apologize to everybody out there for that. That was just the Midwest Motorsports way. You know, sometimes we don't get it perfect, and apologize in advance for everybody for that.
Yeah, it can't always be perfect, but you know what? I'll give this league a 99% for the year so far. So
George Harris and Steve Ansel just got tangled up. We're going yellow. So this is good news for you, Kevin. The longest green flag run we've had so far. So you get to stop, think about it, and you get to catch up. So you're not going to be 10 seconds in front and 10 seconds behind the next car from now on. All right?
All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of the night. Enjoy the show. Hopefully we get another green flag run.
Yeah, I hope so too. I don't think we're done talking to you, man. So I'm gonna send you back down. You're in the truck series, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, right on. Thanks a lot, Kevin, for chatting with us. Welcome back, Trevor. You came just in time. I don't know if you saw the wreck we were watching live with George Harris and Steve Hansel, and they're just
Yeah, I
arguing
see,
over real estate. Like I
what
say,
happened
man.
there? I don't think they're on
same-
the same lap either.
Track, I
Steve
think
Hansel,
you
I
have
think
to leave a
might still be
space.
a lap
All
down.
the time you have to leave a space.
Let's see. We saw
All right, I
Hansel
wanted-
get around George Harris first.
wanted to go back far enough and really see what happens here. So Steve Hansel trying to block the slipstream. George Harris in the Navy car touches the wall and then goes back up. Here they are side by side. I'm not sure if this is the corner. I don't want to miss it. Have to rewind
Yeah, I
again.
think it was turn 2. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Slide up. I think Steve expected him to stay low a little longer. Just
Yeah,
coming
I
up
mean-
a little early in the run. I'm not sure where George is on tires right now.
Yeah, it looks like George came up a little bit. Steve might have come down a little bit. You expect them to probably be right around the white line going through the turn, and
Yeah.
just racing.
One of them racing deals, as they say. George Harris.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit,
were
I
at,
should have
like
gone Steve.
70 or 80 laps green flag run there.
That was the longest green flag run we've had so far. Yeah, he's way up. I mean,
Steve
George
came down
not-
a little bit, but I think he just expected George to probably be at the white line and not, half a lane to a lane up.
here they are coming into your living room. That's unfortunate.
And Jason Phillips was catching Jason
Jason
Wahlberg for the
Wahlberg.
lead. He had gained about 2 seconds on him that run. But I feel like Phillips definitely has the fastest car right now.
Really surprised Jason didn't come in and pit with only, 5 guys being on the lead lap.
Yeah, he pit last pit lap 118. We are currently, I don't know what lap.
But what do we want to get on pace with everybody else? Even if
Yeah.
Makita stays out, because I think if you can go 30 laps,
I don't quite understand it because he's only going
we're
to
on
have
60,
about
so you need to save
15.
8 laps in order to make it. We're under caution now, so that's going to save a half a lap per lap of caution, from what I understand the savings is.
So Phillips, Makaitis both stayed out. They're only going to have 15 or 16 laps of fuel left once we go green. I don't understand the call.
All good. Back position, baby. Right now, Jason Phillips. Who am I to question Jason Phillips? Former champion in the Road Series, concentrating on now in the Oval
have
Series.
to pit twice though, so that might be it. Or, like even the guys that pit now, I think everybody still has to pit twice. So
No, I think you can get away with one. If you're 30 laps, that's 60 laps.
True.
And these laps under caution, you're going to save some. If you can find somebody to slipstream with and maybe lift and coast a little
You only
bit.
got to save a lap or two.
Yeah, and this lap's under caution. We're going to go back green with 135 left, so you really only need to save 5 laps, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but 5 laps over 60, and that's if we have 0 cautions, which I think is unlikely. But
well, at least it keeps it interesting. We've got 2 strategies.
I'm not on the pit box,
so
that's right. Gives me something to talk about. This is the 10th caution of the race.
pretty good though. We had 9 cautions in the first 70 laps and 1 caution in the next 70. So we're making progress.
Yeah. Right, that's right. We're moving in the right direction. Trending in the right direction. If we're going to do a broadcaster curse, let's broadcaster curse talk up some green flag running.
Only
I think
5
that's
cars on the lead lap.
interesting. Yeah.
Michael Harris Jr., Robert Lavery still hanging in there. Gonna be green flag this time, by? Looks like the lights are off.
Lights are off. Jason Phillips going to take us to the green flag as we ride along with him. Benoit lap down. Going to try to get his lap back. You got David Stark on the outside right now. Michael Harris Jr. got trapped a lap down. That's unfortunate for Michael Harris Jr. First car a lap down now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh,
Second ago,
Lordy,
they
they're
showed him on the
racing.
lead lap, so.
Ian Bacaitis and Jason Phillips flirting with disaster. I know I've called them a couple of times tangling up when they were in the mixed series in the rain one time. I think it was Jason Phillips and Ian Bacaitis, and Ian Bacaitis did a little pirouette.
Zigzagging multiple
short.
times down the front stretch there to cut the slipstream.
Right.
Robert Lavery getting a little loose off turn 2. Doing it again down the backstretch.
David Stark inside Jason Wahlberg. Wahlberg gets him back.
Stark is a lap down.
Yep. Here he is again on the inside. Wahlberg in the
Four-car
middle.
race. Four-car race currently for 3 paying positions.
That's right. Really having to work for it.
Still feel like Jason's might be the one to beat here. Jason Phillips, that is. Now that he's out in the lead, we'll see if he's able to pull away.
Yeah, I don't know. Wahlberg is a pro.
In about 10 laps now.
Yep. So he still has 2 stops to make, according to Trevor McLaughlin's math. That Canadian math, they do it different up there?
He's definitely, I know for sure he's got 2 stops to make. The other people that just pit, I'm not sure. But I know Bacaitis and Phillips definitely have to pit twice more. So now it says Michael Harris is on the lead lap again, so I'm not sure. It might have been a timing and scoring issue, but he is showing back 5th place on the lead lap, so that's good for him.
5 cars battling for 3 paying positions. As Jason Phillips really working hard. Ian Bacaitis trying to guess which way Jason Phillips is going. Dodge him left. I just hope this doesn't end up in heartbreak for either one of them.
I feel like they're both good enough to not wreck it by doing that. There's plenty of grip on the front stretch. It's just extra work that you wish you didn't really have to be doing.
Once again, Jason Phillips, we believe, still has 2 fast repairs. So he can stay on the lead lap under most conditions.
Hey, take some extra risks.
Yeah. Well, or not have to worry about it if he does get tangled up in somebody else's mess.
Yeah,
So he's probably happy to see that yellow to get some clean track in front of him, clean air.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have, if it stayed green, if he would have caught Jason Wahlberg. Like, he was gaining on him, but I don't know if he could have made up 11 seconds in the last 60 laps or so.
Michael Harris. Oh, we're yellow.
Gosh.
What happened? Who's dropping?
Let's see. Kevin Brown.
Oh no.
Kevin Brown and somebody.
We just spoke with him. I hope he's not tangled up. Oh,
Is it
Ron
Ron
Schamer? Oh no, that's
George Harris.
George. You just saw him get involved with Steve Hansel as well. Oh, come on, cameras. What, did he just hit the wall? That's what lost a lot of speed.
Well, George hit the wall, but he's behind. So it looks, I think George gets to the inside of Kevin Brown eventually. Gotta go forward a little bit here. I think it happens in turn.
Oh, that's what I wanted to see. It was George. I thought it might have been Kevin. Kevin's up high in the gray. That's what slows him down. He had to lift. Come on, cameras. And now we're going down the backstretch. Oh, George just up into Kevin.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time for Kevin. He was on the outside. I think he gave him plenty of room at that time.
Yeah, George came over the radio and apologized, so took the blame for that one.
I don't know, man. It's really hard to tell, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit high.
I mean, we saw that earlier. I think it was with Kevin Brown as well, just staying lower coming off the turn, which, I mean, you're allowed to do. I think it's just that the other driver on the inside, you kind of expect them to be higher. And if you don't have triple monitors or something that you can see how close that guy is to your outside, makes it pretty easy to just move up into them.
Yeah, that's a good point about the rig playing a factor. And it didn't even look like they touched that first. Looks like a net code. I mean, look how. Come on, rewind.
So while we're watching, we did have Jason Phillips, Ian Mikaitis, and Michael Harris come to pit road. So I think that puts everybody on the one-stop strategy now.
Maybe not. This looks like it on the side pod.
Yeah. If that side pod wasn't there, they'd be okay.
Ifs and buts. Candy and nuts. Like George Harris gets back on track already. Let's see if Kevin Brown is doing the pits. Coming out of the pits in front of the field. So Kevin Brown working his hardest to try to stay on that lap. He did it. All right, he's going to be able to get around. I don't know if his car is fully repaired, right?
I think, yeah, because he told us he didn't have any fast repairs left, right?
Yep. He's still having fun. We're all having fun. Thanks again to everybody for joining us on the YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Go and give us a like. Even if you don't like it, give us a like. Everyone matters. It lets us know that we're having fun. We should keep doing these broadcasts. Shout out to the Godfather for getting a completely separate PC, a completely different iRacing account just for the broadcast. That means he has to buy all the tracks for his own personal account and all the tracks for his broadcast account. Really says a lot about, in my opinion, about how awesome this league is. When you got guys that are willing to double up every time you go to a different track, a new track. Although there's so many on the schedule now, he's probably already bit the bullet. But if you want to make a donation, midwest-motorsports.com is where you can find us. There's a donate button on the top right. We don't often recruit. Fundraising money is where pace car drops off. 3 series for you to join at midwest-motorsports.com. We're going green flag racing. And Jason Wahlberg back to the front. Jason Phillips does come in and pit that time. Only 10 laps difference. Wahlberg stayed out that time. We're back to green.
Second place.
Kept a second. Look at Jason.
Jason's better now.
Wow. I mean, he went from fourth to second in one corner.
And already going for the lead.
And he's not holding back. So he knows he can make it one stop now.
Phillips is going to be hard to beat this race unless he makes
a
mistake. And it's not really known for making mistakes.
And I understand earlier he was chatting on the box about not wanting to change his setup too much or worried about other guys having a hot setup.
Yeah, they were saying on the radio before the race, like even though it is open setup, I think most people were just saying they were going to use the fixed setup, which it seems like for the most part everyone's stuck to. I haven't really.
I don't think any one car's been
away.
faster than others, right?
If anything, it's Jason Phillips, and we know he's got the fixed setup. So
good point. He is a badass, though. I gotta admit. Jason Phillips, your current leader. I've met him in person. Goes to different car shows. Got a nice Z car that he's put together. Slammed to the ground. Shiny everywhere. Can't imagine how much work that takes. Especially driving it down to, I don't think it's a trailer queen. We're all single file. Let's keep talking about Jason Phillips. We can see him serpentine down. Run straight. David Stark going inside, trying to get a lap back. Inside of Robert Lavery. So Robert Lavery still in third place. But Jason Phillips, the guy leading the race.
Whoa! There goes David Stark into the inside wall.
No, David.
And he comes back up on track.
Oh, man.
Oh, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris Jr. All right, he's got a fast repair left.
Yeah, once again, these cars.
Oh, you got Ian Bacaitis too, it looks like.
Inside wall, just shoot back up the track. Robert Lavery, I think, in it. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, so Ian Bacaitis gets by. David Stark dies
deep
in the inside wall. He lost his legs.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Alex Zanardi style. R.I.P. Oh, who's that?
Tags Robert Lavery. Clobbers Michael Harris Jr.
Look at Ben Wall driving through.
Ben Wall gets through. George Harris gets through.
George Harris.
That's Riley Harris gets through. Yeah, so really just those three cars, but
we didn't say anything about David Stark, did we?
I didn't.
Easy.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Robert Lavery and Michael Harris can stay on the lead lap here. Otherwise,
it is Ian Bacaitis. Ian Bacaitis going around and around.
Okay, so Robert Lavery must have been the one that snuck through. Oh, but he's on pit road.
How did Bacaitis get involved in this? Oh, I hate that for my man.
Towed as well, so he's gonna.
He's done.
Down.
Stick a fork in him.
Oh, he quit. All right.
Oh. Around he went. Oh, come on. One more time, cameras. Thank you guys for your patience while I deal with these cameras controls. It's not easy. We're riding with Ian Bacaitis. David Stark going down on the inside. It was Ian that gets tangled up in this. Oh.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, that was net there too. Golly, come on. How can you hit the wing from there? Come on, iRacing.
Yeah, that.
What do I do? Left rear?
That shouldn't have been. The wing is too. Oh, I guess the wing's low enough to hit the tire. Jeez. All right. So Michael Harris has quit the race. I don't know if you want to bring him up here. I thought he had two fast repairs.
Look at that. I mean, it's just barely on that side pod. So, man. Round and round he goes. and then he hits him again for good measure. Chaos, Midwest Motorsports style, cautions breed cautions. We're going back live. Let's see if Michael is still in.
I got him in the booth here already.
Hey, Michael, it's James and Trevor.
Hey,
Thanks for
guys.
joining us in the booth. Michael, you had such a good run. We thought you might have 2 fast repairs left.
No, I used my last fast repair during that last caution before this one.
Oh, man. We can barely hear you. If there's anything you can do to get increase your gain on the mic a little bit or get closer to the mic, I'm really sorry that you're out of the race, man. We got a lot of people rooting for the man with the golden microphone.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't really see you in any incidents today. I thought for sure you'd have a fast repair left, so that's too bad. You're having a great day, one of the few people that seem to be in the top 5 pretty much the entire race.
Is this any better?
A little bit.
I can hear you.
We'll take it. All right. Yeah, no, I early on in the race, I had some right front damage. I just left the ticker on, didn't really actually need to do the fast repair, and it just happened anyway, and was able to stay out of pretty much all the other cautions, but was just hitting that turn 1 wall. At some point, that's why I was losing about 0.6 of a second over everybody else per lap. And just decided, well, it doesn't seem to think I have damage, but I know I have damage because I was at least able to keep up with everybody.
With it. Right. And we were really hoping for a better run for you. Feel free to stick around and in the booth with us for a couple of minutes if you want. That's caution number 12. What's it like driving and they're doing so much pacing?
Well, it's definitely challenging when it comes to comms, but we're going green.
Arnie's
here.
pulled off. You want to bring us to green?
Sure, here we go. Green flag underway, back again, as we have Jason Wahlberg. We're on camera with him here. Jason Phillips is the one who's leading the race. Robert Lavery right there in second place. Wahlberg in third. Ben Wall now
3 cars
up to fourth.
On the lead lap now. Ben Wall, the first car, 1 lap down in 4th place. So for the money that's on the line, these guys just need to keep it clean in order to get something out of this. But you see Robert Lavery going for the lead here on the outside of Jason Phillips.
Trevor, would you take a risk right now if you're in the top 3?
No. Actually, yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, why not? Right? Well, you're not living on the edge. You're not living, right, Michael?
Absolutely. You're just trying to keep competitive there, keep together with the rest of the guys, and maybe lead some laps, show that you have earned your place up here, and even go for that win. And I know we're still about 50 laps away from that, but
now Lavery and Rob Wahlberg both hit on that last stop. Jason Phillips stayed out, so a little bit fresher tires here. About 6 laps.
Tires. We're riding with Ben Wall. He's got the Supreme paint. I don't know if he's got the mystery box from Supreme or if he's rocking a Supreme sweater. Hoodie pullover maybe. Pair of shoes, but Ben Wall, great friend of the Road Series, Midwest Motorsports. We're having a lot of fun. Michael, you want to talk to us about the Oval Series and how to join?
Absolutely. Well, right there on the screen and down below in the description box, we have our website at midwest-motorsports.com. Again, midwest-motorsports.com. You can go on to that website there. It'll take you to all the links you'll need to join our league. The links to the iRacing pages, the link to the Discord, and the registration page to sign up. Sign-ups are always free and open. Always willing to take in some new guys or some old faces. If you just tuning back in with the league, haven't raced with us in a season or two, and want to join back in, the Oval Series is on a break right now, but the admin team is already fast into figuring out what they're going to do next for the Oval Series. We have a caution out there on the racetrack. Caution number 13.
You find out who there, Trevor?
Not yet. Odell.
Oh, imagine that. Michael Odell involved in a crash.
Yeah, he's finally destroyed his car. He's going to be dropping out of the race.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks destroyed.
So the old Lotus 79 right there. See how that happened there.
It's a shame the troubles from the very start, before the race even started. You know, I think a lot of people were looking forward to seeing where they stack up against Odell today, and just wasn't in the race really.
Well, honestly, we both said it. He did it to himself, pulling over and starting from pit lane. He just sliding. He's sliding. He's in the gray. There's nowhere to go. And now he's sandwiched the wall and got too much damage to have any control. He also goes leg deep in the safer barrier. And around and around he goes. 1, 2, 3. Ooh,
Probably a little bit
Robert
to do
Lavery
with
barely
driving
missed.
150 laps in a broken car. You kind of get tired after a while. Don't pay as much attention of how close you are to the wall.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Now, while we got you here, Michael, I know it's kind of a moot point now, but you were battling for the lead for a while there with Jason Wahlberg, and then the pit stop happened, and then it looked like after the pit stop, you were about 6 seconds back. Did something happen during that pit cycle that got you that gap to the leader?
Michael, my question is for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Did you hear anything?
The sounds of cars going by. Sorry, repeat the question, James.
No, it's Trevor. Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you, Trevor.
Okay, so I was just saying earlier in the race, you were battling for the lead with Jason Wahlberg, and you're pretty close before the pit cycle. And then after the pits, it seemed like you lost about 6 seconds to him. Was there something specific that happened there?
I'm sure it has a lot to do with him having some practice, or at least knowledge of pit entry, and that's something that I'm still working on with pit stops, especially during green flags. Just being able to enter at a good speed and hitting it right on the line at 60. That's here at Indy. And then, I think that's probably part and parcel of it. Obviously, with coming in when I did a couple laps after he did the first time around, that probably didn't do any favors there. But things that I'm trying to learn and pick up and getting better at.
Well, it's still an impressive run all day. Like I said, kept it clean for the most part, running in the top 5 most of the race. So I wish we could have seen you finish this thing out, but glad you're here with us now.
Yeah, it definitely would have been fun to have made it to lap 200. That was the goal. Could have done a little bit better with the fast affairs and stuff. And hindsight's 2020. Obviously, that's weird to say nowadays, but it would have been nice if I had the thought process of, as soon as I saw that car go into the inside wall, to just follow him towards pit lane. I probably would have avoided it by doing that, but
well, it looks like we only got about 6 cars left now on track.
Yeah.
Do you have a winner pick of these? I guess mainly the top 3 from racing around them.
Wahlberg's definitely somebody that has stood out through most of the race, having a pretty good pace. Everybody else either muddled through traffic or having some issues of their own. I mean, even Robert Lavery's been doing spot on today. Depending on how they do their last pit cycle, I don't know if Phillips will be able to stay ahead. Obviously, if we have another caution, that can change things as well. But my money's on Jason Wahlberg.
Good choice, Road Series champion.
It's interesting. Okay, now there's 7 cars that we can see on track here, but definitely the fewest amount of cars running at the end of the race compared to the last 2 years, even with 2 faster pairs this year. So these guys are going all out.
Absolutely, we were definitely hearing that on the chatter there. Everybody just kind of giving it their all, and I'm sure that has a lot to do with the reward at the end of the tunnel.
That's right. Thanks to Eric Thaler for pitching in the money out of his pocket to pay the winners.
And here we go. Green flag underway once again. Jason Phillips will lead the field in the charge here. Robert Lavery stuck in second place. Looks like we got Jason Wahlberg there in third still. Ben Wall hanging out there in fourth.
Robert Lavery, really good run on the outside. He's going to take the lead away from Jason Phillips.
New leader. Through goes Robert Lavery.
They all still got to pit once more.
And don't count Ben Wall out. I really do think that Ben Wall can pop out and get in front and get his lap back. And then a caution comes out just right.
He's going for third now.
10 lap, 15 lap run here under green. I feel like Ben Wall can get back on the lead lap by speed.
I think so. Robert
Lavery.
Lavery.
Leaders, I would try not to let him though.
All right. Pull out your best inner Ryan Newman, being the hardest guy in the world to pass.
Jason Phillips retakes the lead from Robert Lavery.
Who goes Jason?
Still moving to the inside to cut the slipstream as he's been doing most of this race. Even doing
side by side into one.
A good run.
He's keeping alongside with him there. Ooh. Side by side here as they go into 3 and 4. That outside line's been pretty good on the defensive. So Jason, it looks like we'll hold on to it here. And we got a big run right there. Jason Wahlberg.
Yeah. Wahlberg now going for second.
He's got it. Ooh, that will look close too from this camera angle.
Saw a little bit of smoke. I'm not sure if... Oh, Robert Lavery scratches the wall a little bit there.
I don't know if that wing got any damage or not, but that can definitely set you back. You hit that wall just good enough.
So it is about 30 laps of fuel per run that we've calculated. Is that correct, Michael?
30, 32. It all depends on what map you're running here. I ran 3 and 2 for most of the race, occasionally 4, but yeah, between that and cautions.
Throughout the race?
I did a little bit here and there, depended on how the car was handling. When the car was brand new condition, I had that thing jacked up to about 10 to 7 to 10, depending, just to loosen it through turn 1 and 2. That was where I was struggling a lot. I was trying to keep it from smacking the wall and sticking down low. But as the run went on, I was able to adjust it a little bit. The lowest I got was down to 4. Somebody had theirs at 15.
Phillips starting to open up a little bit of a gap. I think ideally he'd like to stretch it enough so that Wahlberg doesn't get any of the slipstream from him. Probably needs another few tenths of a second to make that happen.
I know it's around 0.6 of a second or so. That's when you're actually able to get a little bit of taste to that slipstream.
Now, does the handling of the car change much throughout the run on tires, or the tires really not make much of a difference?
Well, obviously depends on damage and everything else, but for the most part, it didn't really seem to go or have any problems. We've got unlimited tires, so that's helpful there. But towards the end of the run, I was still looking at like 60s. Well, not 60s. Usually it was like 70s, 68, 71, somewhere around there for the right front and rear. Definitely can get pretty hot on the right rear, depending on your line and angle. But the handling wasn't... It would ease up a little bit towards the middle of the run and then start to lag towards the end.
See Wahlberg not letting Phillips get away here. Phillips was up to about an 0.8 of a second gap, and it's down to 0.4.
Well, we got some other battling going on here. Wall leading the rest of the field. He's right behind Robert Lavery.
Yeah, kind of surprised he wasn't able to get around the 33 and start trying to get his lap back, but maybe that car still got a little bit of damage.
It's possible. At one point, Norm did all the required repairs and optional repairs, and his car was still just like wheel turned at 45 degrees on the straightaway, so there's definitely a good chance that some damage might still be on a car.
Did you change your setup at all, Michael?
Every once in a while, I'd mess with the map. I'd mess with the weight jacker throughout the race.
But you were using the fixed, like the default iRacing setup to
Yep.
start?
As Eric may have said, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either unless I had already like bought a setup for something else. But it seems like most people went with the fixed setup, and if they didn't, it's not really making much of a difference. I know Phillips is on the fixed setup, and he's leading the race, so.
Wahlberg hunting down Phillips. They're on different pit strategies. I don't know why this battle box keeps coming back up. I keep hitting hide about 10 times. Keeps popping back up. It's all right, SDK. It's all right. I do like this pit stop thing. If I could figure out how to only make a couple of cars work, but I'd say pit stop lap, right? Find out how many laps are different. Plus 11 for Phillips.
Yeah, so Phillips is probably going to have to come to pit road in about 5 laps or so.
Once you know you can make it all the way, I'd come in, get tires and fuel.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we're going to stay green. I can't imagine getting another caution.
Now with the field this small. I mean,
Right.
The only way would be just getting loose in one of the corners.
So I think, I mean, technically Phillips could make it from this point, right? But probably want to
From
stay.
here.
I don't know if there's any green-white checkers set up or anything like that.
Did that or run your fuel all the way down to you can't go anymore and then make a shorter stop. That might be a better plan. Than be the
Yep, true.
Well, it seemed like tire changing just still less than the fuel. Depends on how much fuel you add, of course.
less than fuel. So you're getting 4 tires no matter what. So yeah, the more fuel you have to add, the more time it gives you to change those tires, I guess. I don't know. Depends on the man on the box calling the shots. Like you said, 3 cars on the lead lap fighting for 3 paid positions.
Yeah, and then you got 3 or 4 other guys hoping one of them makes a mistake so that they can get one of those spots.
Right.
Without the lucky dog, it's going to be pretty tricky because And these guys are going to have to get ahead of the leaders in order to get the wave around.
I think they just need one of them to crash. You've got Ben Wall, Kevin Brown, both 1 lap down. Riley Harris, 4 laps down. Ron Schumer, 6 laps down. Everybody else is out of the race.
22 entries. Really unfortunate to only have 8 left.
It's a war of attrition out here.
Phillips now increasing his lead back up to about 8/10 now. Should be pitting in a lap or two. So we're coming in 28 laps to go.
Still the closest battle on the track is what we're watching. Jason Wahlberg, Jason Phillips. And ride with Wahlberg for a minute. See what he's doing. If anything special. Right on that white line.
Lap.
Phillips is in. All right. Wahlberg. Like he's steering a little bit to the right. Like he styled his steering.
Jason had been calling his pit stop on the backstretch. He waited till turn 4 that time to call it. So I don't know if it was a last second decision or if he's just trying to not let the field know his strategy there.
Could be. And definitely at this point with 27 to go, anytime's a good time to come on down pit lane.
Right.
Quick pit stop, 88's off pit road already.
So I gotta tell you. Go ahead.
I was just going to say Wahlberg and Lavery will have about 6 more laps before they have to pit.
So we'll see. Jason Phillips' pit stop was 8.9 seconds long. That means full fuel or full fill up in tires.
Yep.
I'm looking at Jason Wahlberg's steering, and he's steering to the right to keep it straight and the big part of the track is. So he may have changed his steering box some. Trevor, when you're racing the oval series, I know you're a oval driver. You work your steering box to where you're less
you try to.
Turning in the corner.
Try to leave it straight. Could be damage as well, causing it to be a little bit off center, but
that's true.
It's pretty fast, so I don't know if he has damage, but yeah, I'm not sure how the steering offset works on these cars, if it's really adjustable or not.
Robert Lavery in. Phillips stayed out.
Yep, the steering was adjustable, but it's by default negative 10 degrees.
Interesting, so that would bring it to the left, which I guess makes sense for the little bit of hint to the right there. Wahlberg stays out again. I mean, if a caution comes out, he's kind of golden. Well, actually, no, the others are still on the lead lap. It looks like he's just coming up to Lavery to put him a lap down now. Phillips is still ahead.
He's 5 seconds from being a whole lap behind. 35.44.
He's going to have to come to pit road in the next 2 or 3 laps.
I think so. Jason Wahlberg, does wonders with pit strategy. I've seen him do 3 or 4 lap overcuts, which means you stay out on the track 3 or 4 laps on a road series 4-mile course, longer than everybody else. So Jason Wahlberg, master of lift and coast. Ian Bacaitis can probably testify to Jason Wahlberg's skill. He's raced wheel to wheel with him. Ian, we see you on the YouTube channel, man. I'm really sorry you couldn't make your car crash proof. Excuse me for laughing. But right until the end, I'm with you, buddy. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, I think, is what the appropriate phrase is. How long, I mean, Trevor and Michael, we talk about the races that you lose stick in your mind longer than the races that you win. How bad is this one going to hurt if you're that close? I don't know. It's just iRacing. We're just having fun.
Like I feel like at this point he knows he doesn't really have much for Phillips unless Phillips slips up, and so this is why he's trying something different, just to see what happens. Maybe the caution comes out. Maybe he gets lucky. So I don't think it'll sting too much finishing second here. And at least he still gets $30 iRacing gift card out of it.
There you go.
Yeah, at this point, as long as you keep that car off the wall and out of tow, then you at least come home with something.
That's right. Good points.
Okay, I feel like he's got it from the pit road. This time by, maybe next time by at the latest. I'm surprised he's staying out there this long. Is that Robert Lavery taking back onto the lead lap for Robert Lavery there? So I guess
doesn't care. There he comes. That was really risky. Walbury had to let him go. This corner. Michael, were you pitting all the way down to the blue cone, or waiting to hit the pit limiter all the way down at the blue cone, or did you pick a different spot?
I usually hit the pit limiter about the time I actually crossed the pit lane wall and slowed down, so...
Now, these are all things you had to keybind, I guess, before the race started?
Well, I already had some of it already keybound, like the pit limiter. The only thing I didn't have was the map. Bound any keys. That's the only thing that I've been playing with. Otherwise, I've just been going into the black box and changing those settings in there, like the jacker.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't run this race, so I wouldn't know what to do with the weight checker or the engine map or... Oh boy, really close there.
Some birds duking it out for a worm.
Yeah, Phillips barely came out ahead of Wahlberg there. Last time on that pit cycle to Wahlberg. And Wahlberg has fresher tires.
Well, now, Wahlberg would have fresher tires.
Wahlberg's pit stop was 0.1 second faster than Jason, so time made up just getting on and off pit road, I assume.
Yeah. Although Jason Phillips was gaining a little bit of ground. It's now 0.3 of a second.
We're still on the replay here, not live.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hitting the live button. How many different ways I can hit the live button?
Yeah, we're good.
The buttons and James are.
Well, we got a battle now.
Oh,
Jason
there we go.
Going to the outside of Jason Phillips. Did not think this strategy was going to work, but he's just taken over the lead. Oh, and Jason Phillips gets into the wall. The mistake we were saying that he wasn't going to make. It looks like the car is pretty damaged. Still keeping a little bit of pace. I think that might be it for Jason Phillips. He's now 1.6 seconds back and dropping.
Yep, that's definitely a 2x right there. He's got some wheel damage, as the spotter would be telling him, or crew chief would be telling him.
Wow. He said multiple times this race that Jason Phillips is not one to make a mistake, and he just misjudges it there and gets into the outside wall.
A little understeer when you took tires last pit stop, right? So.
Yep. Probably could have kept the slipstream, stayed with Wahlberg there, and maybe traded the lead back and forth. But it's one little mistake after 180 laps, and he's continuing to drop back 3 seconds back now. He's going to be in danger of losing second place to Robert Lavery. Probably going to try and limp it home, third place still get that podium.
That's the best you can hope for at this point here with 16 laps to go. I don't think he'd have any faster pairs or anything, but that would probably take way too much time.
Yeah, Jason Wahlberg's race to lose now. If we don't get a caution, I don't see any way that anyone's going to catch up to him here.
$16 laps to go now, 15 this time by. Jason Wahlberg, the goose is loose. Cold trickle. I'm happy for Jason Phillips. I'm sure he'll be happy with any gift card if it finishes this way. Robert Lavery too.
When you're just talking about the ones that got away for Jason Phillips, this might be one of those. I know how excited he was. He was one of the few people that's run all 3 of these races, and I know how bad he wanted to win this one, and it was in his hands, and kind of messed it up there.
Like I say, I mean it. Jason Wahlberg, the king of pit strategy. Known, if you go 3 or 4 laps over every stop, you can get like this 10 or 11 lap advantage. Is that what it was? How long after Phillips stopped? 7 laps.
7 laps, yeah.
So even if you just save just a few, now Robert Lavery's coming up on the races for second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He's
Jason's
gonna get that
definitely
$30
damaged.
card. Jason Phillips has some damage.
Despite getting squirrely there out of turn 4, he's going to be side by side and into second down turn 1.
All Phillips can do is watch him go. Watch him drive away. And it's continuing to pull away.
Yeah, not sure if he's planning on pitting there, but he's still in a podium spot.
He's slowing down.
Looks like he's coming to a stop. I don't know if you want to go back to Phillips if he's okay. So,
I mean, no, he's not giving up. There's no way he's quitting. What? Jason Phillips, how about that for Ben Wall then?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, gosh, I hate that for Jason Phillips though.
Yeah, Ben Wall's going to move up into 3rd spot. Let me see if I can.
Got to complete the lap. You want to ping him and see if we can get him in the booth?
Yeah.
Darn it. Why are my cameras stuck on this wall again? Here we go. There's the Supreme Ben Wall. 11 laps to go. I mean, you take it, right? If you get a handout, why not? Maybe that's just karma making up for some of bad luck Ben Wall had when he went upside down 6 times in a corkscrew earlier in the race.
Oh
no, he's spinning out on his own. No, he's trying to give it away. Who is that going to be? It's going to be Kevin Brown now.
Kevin Brown.
No, Ben Wall's got a lap lead on him. On Kevin, I think.
No, I think they're the same.
No, they're
lap.
on the same lap.
They're on the same lap. Oh, Ben Wall
just came on the radio with a no.
Ben, what are you doing, bro?
And now
we're trying to give it to you. It's a gift. 11 laps to go, 10 laps to go. That's like golly, who was that? The National Guard car. God, John. What's his name? He's got a hyphenated last name.
Oh.
No.
Ryan Hunter-Reay? I don't know.
No. Darn it.
Who else has a hyphenated name? I know who you're talking about. I feel like I watched a documentary on this thing.
Yeah, coming to the checkered flag, he bends it in the turn 4.
Yeah, and then Dan Weldon won, right?
Yes, that was the year Dan Weldon won. The reason for the DW and the DW01 Dallara car is DW for Dan Weldon. And they called him the King, the Knight, English Knight. Oh my gosh. Can you believe what just happened? We were riding with him. You cannot blame the commentator. I was talking about how good he was doing. Darn it.
Well, we got Jason Phillips up here in the booth now, is dominating this race. Unfortunately, a little contact with the wall seems to have ruined his day. What happened there, Jason?
Just got arrow tight, and I tried to let out. I just wasn't much I could do. It was fun up until then. I just had a blast.
I hate it for you, Jason, man. You were hauling the mail, son, and you went off strategy at the beginning. I think you chose right to take track position over fresh tires while all the crashing was going on in the back, and we were doing a lot of pacing laps early in the race, and I think you probably expected that. Is that why you chose track position?
Well, yeah, a little bit, but I knew I had a feeling we were finally going to start going long green flags, and I was starting to try to calculate my fuel mileage on stops. And I thought I had it wrong there at the end, especially I wish I kind of would have pit on that last stop. Well, the last yellow stop when they pitted, so that way I could have short pit. But
Yeah, there were like 6 cars or maybe 8 cars on the lead lap, so the worst you would have come out would have been like 6th or 8th or something like that. Kevin Brown wisely letting the leader go by. Kevin Brown is sitting pretty in 3rd spot, 2 laps down from the leader. Sorry, Jason, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was mad that I got the meatball, and my car I could have made it to the end, but I had a meatball.
I was wondering. I'm like, I feel like he can limp it around to the end. I don't know why he's just giving up there. But
all of a sudden, I got disqualified. That's what
dang!
I was trying to push it.
Is there an incident point, Max?
There's a failure to because of the meatball. When you get a meatball, it's a mandatory pit.
Yeah, you got to pit within like 3 laps or whatever.
Well, you could have pit and still come out in the same lap,
you
right?
Didn't have any fast repairs.
Stop and go.
I didn't use any fast repairs.
So you could have used one.
Ben Wall wrecked right after you, so you still could have got 3rd place.
I didn't think. I honestly thought I could just limp it around, and oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a learning experience. I had a blast though, man. I struggled in the beginning. This race, the last couple of years, at the beginning, I always struggle. It takes me, I don't know, half the race to get the feel of the car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, man, an unfamiliar car with kind of like there was a gentleman's agreement. It was supposed to be a fixed setup. So I don't think there was any one car faster than others. You had the fast lap forever, and we knew you mentioned that you were sticking with the fast lap. But David Stark has it right now with the 40.1, still 0.2 faster than Ian Bakaitis' fast lap and another 10th to your fastest lap. But I think a gentleman's agreement held true.
That was a blast. I enjoy it. For having no experience in that kind of car. I mean, in this track, it's all about this track too. I love this track.
And you've been working hard on your oval theory too. Did you put some of that to use today as far as any steering box changes or anything like that before the race started?
No, it really doesn't. I mean, other than I went into the SimuQ software and got a IndyCar profile for the wheel itself, but it's not really like to any advantage. It's just how the wheel feels.
We had a blast with you, buddy. Thanks a lot for joining the race. I mean, 22 entries is pretty strong. Somebody's gonna win $50, iRacing bucks, and looks like it's gonna be Jason Wahlberg unless Robert Lavery can catch up 6 seconds in 3 laps. But
and shout out to Jason. He ran a good race, and so did Ian and a couple of other guys.
Yeah.
Roger Robert
Lavery.
Robert, yeah.
Man,
don't forget.
Again, thank you, Midwest. Thank you, Midwest, for putting this on. Again, I've enjoyed doing this the last 3 years.
Well, we've had a lot of fun with you, buddy, and appreciate you coming in the booth and sharing your thoughts. I know you're disappointed, man, but
oh man, I had a blast. It's all about fun, man. I had fun.
Yeah, too. Go put them pedals together, man. Right?
So now I get to take my rig apart tomorrow.
Put the pedals together. All right.
All right, guys. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
Sir.
Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Trevor, for setting that up.
And 2 laps to go here. Jason Wahlberg just needs to not make a mistake.
4 more corners.
Coming to the white flag. Jeez, I'm losing my voice. Perfect timing.
Jason Wahlberg, your Road Series champion in the Pro Division. Now, all he has to do is bring it home. Darn, I can't remember that guy's name in the National Guard car that bended on turn 4 coming to the checkered flag, but let's not do that. Jason Wahlberg and Cole Trickle bringing it home around turn 3, headed into turn 4 on his final lap. White flag. Looks like he is gonna do it. That's right. Jason Wahlberg giving the wave salute, the serpentine salute across the yard of bricks for the final time. Takes the checkered flag. As long as he crosses the scales with weight, it should be all right. Congratulations to Jason Wahlberg and Robert Lavery. Let's not forget, he has struggled this season getting the Oval Series figured out. And now here he is catching up with your winner. Congratulations there, Robert Lavery. Glad to see you get a great finish. Now, how about this? Kevin Brown, who would have thought it? After all the trouble he's been through, he spoke with us out of fast repairs, did a slow repair enough to get back on the track, and he did it. Let's see if we can get some of these guys in the booth while I put the race results on the screen. Oh, that's race info. How about results, please? Not the grid either. I don't want the grid. I want the results.
There we go.
There we go. Race results on the screen. Jason Wahlberg is going to park it. Let's see some donuts for Jason Wahlberg as the race is finally over. Record number of cautions, 12 laps, and our winner, Jason Wahlberg, doing donuts on the track. We'll get him up here in the booth. Let's talk with third place first. Kevin Brown. Let's see if we can get him up here in the booth. He's down in the truck series, I believe. No,
he's already up
now.
here. Kevin, we got a copy.
Yes, you do. How you guys doing tonight?
Great, man. Not quite as good as you're doing, though. Congratulations. Check you out, buddy. We spoke with you earlier. Now you're coming home with some iRacing bucks.
You know what? Use that. Keep that money and use it towards the league.
All right, we'll think about it. We'll let you work it out with the admins there when it comes down to.
That's all good.
Comes down to it.
Yeah, who would have thought when we talked to you earlier, you probably didn't think you'd be on the podium here at the end of the race. Talk us through, just hanging in there, even though you're multiple laps down and not giving up today.
I just wanted to finish. It wasn't a matter of trying to be competitive. Granted, yeah, I would love to be. But considering this is the first time I've done the Indy 500 in 3 years, I think, I just wanted to finish. That's the main thing.
Top
Bring
3,
on.
and you got in the booth with us.
Hey, I can't complain about that. What happened to second and third? Because all of a sudden I was just out by myself, and the next thing you know, they were gone.
Yeah, they both wrecked.
Gotcha.
You know what they say? To finish first, you first got to finish, right?
Exactly. But overall, the car did well. I think if we did it again, I think a lot of people learn the dimensions of the car, that kind of stuff, what they can and can't do.
We'll do it again next year.
We do it again. If we did it again, I think everybody will, be a whole lot better. So
Crowd's going wild for you, Kevin. Congratulations on finishing third.
Well, thank you very much. I do want to give a shout out to Trackside NASCAR Outlet for letting me, run their colors. Without
Awesome.
them, it wouldn't be possible. And for you guys for having the race.
That's right. Thanks, Kevin. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining. Congratulations.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
You too. And up next, we got second place finisher, Robert Lavery. Man, Robert, this is James and Michael and Trevor in the booth. You got us? Oh, I see you're on server mute. See if I can. There we go.
All right.
Hey, Robert,
I got you.
Congratulations, man. Man, I'll tell you what. You've been having ups and downs in the Oval Series all season long. It's good to see you getting a strong finish here, man. Congratulations on P2. Talk us through your race.
Yeah, thanks. Well, did some practicing, did some studying, So, I haven't ran this car in 2 years, and I learned that they put a hybrid system in here. I don't know if everyone knows that, and you got to map buttons to it, and I use those on exits 2 and 4, and that's how I was able to scoop by a lot of people, I think. And yeah, it was rough there at the beginning with all those cautions, but it was fun. Boy, I'm sweating.
Yeah, well, you look good. Trevor, what you got for our second place finisher?
Yeah, I can imagine the exhaustion after this. You seem to have to be on your toes pretty much the entire race. You were, I feel like, in the top 5 the entire race. It must be because some of that studying you do. I know some people were aware of all the stuff you had to change every lap, but definitely not everybody was. So, yeah, I mean, just really impressive run. Happy to see you, get a good reward for the hard finish and not wreck out like a lot of these people did. Yeah, no real
Yeah.
questions. Just congrats on an awesome day here.
All right, thanks. It's great to hear you guys. It's great to be back up here. It's been a while. Yeah, the up and downs of the oval season got me all crazy, but hopefully we get that fixed.
Yeah,
I
use
hope
this
so too, man.
momentum to help you on the truck side there.
Definitely.
That's right. That's right,
Thank
man.
you guys.
Like I say, we appreciate your participation in the league. We value every member, man, and we noticed that you and is that your brother that races with us also?
Oh, my son Marco. And then,
Marco.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about-
he's at Legoland, so he wasn't able to make it today.
Right on. Well, again, we appreciate you joining the league with us. Thanks again, Robert.
Thank you. Great league.
And up now, your winner, chicken dinner. The goose is loose. Jason Wahlberg with the win. We'll get you off server mute here in 1 second. Congratulations, Jason. You're coming home with some iRacing bucks.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, look, great race. I didn't really know what to expect. I don't really race this car too much, but yeah, just staying out front and just trying to keep my nose clean.
I'd say you did it. Talk us about you telling me about your inner cold trickle here, your mellow yellow paint.
Yeah. I just on the NASCAR side or the oval side, I just that's the paint I usually go to. Rubbin's racing, and yeah, I like that paint.
That's right. Well, you and Jason Phillips were battling there for quite a while. What was that?
Yeah,
what was it like with some of the wheel-to-wheel action you had today?
It was good. Following somebody in these cars is so hard. The dirty air just gets you, and then you push, and so it was hard to follow right behind somebody. I think Jason had a slightly different line than me. His was maybe a slightly higher, so I was able to go, follow him pretty closely actually. But yeah, it was like I said, following somebody. So I tried to stay. It was really hard. So I tried to stay up front and, get clean air was really big, and yeah, that helped a lot.
I think Trevor has a question about fuel mileage.
Well, I was going to say, we saw you stay out 7 laps longer than anyone else before that last pit stop. And I thought you were doing the strategy of hope a caution comes out to work to your advantage. But it seemed like you knew what you were doing because you gained time on Jason Phillips once you came out of the pits and were able to get by him before he got into the wall there. So just walk us through your strategy about staying out longer.
Well, I guess I must have been doing something right if it looked like I knew what I was doing, because I had really no idea. I
Please.
figured I think there was something like you could go 28 laps on a tank or something like that. So I was trying to count back from like, okay, 182 or 172 is kind of when you need to pit, and try to work my way back there. So yeah, and it seemed like there was a lot of cautions in the race. So I was just trying to stay out, and a caution, like it came out kind of at a good time for me where I could make it to the end on one more stop.
The man with the golden microphone, Michael Harris, you got anything for our winner?
Man, it was a lot of fun racing with you there, Jason, earlier on. It really would have been cool to battle with you at the end there with Jason Phillips as well. What did you think when everything was coming down to the wire and you're coming out on your final pit stop there and Jason ends up right in front of you?
Yeah, I was, he pitted like a few laps earlier than me, and so I was trying to just run my laps and see like, where it would come out, and then yeah, he came out right in front of me, and it was like, oh man, it was like what perfect timing, and it was so, I just tried to stick with them stick with him close to the end, and then I got by him, but I didn't see what happened to him. But he must have got some dirty air and it got up into the wall or something. But yeah, too bad we couldn't battle to the end. But it was good fighting with him while with those few laps that we did.
Well, $50 in iRacing, man. Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, try not to.
And congratulations on your championship on the Road Series side as well. And then now a great finish to the Indy 500. Glad you got it, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been a good stretch for me. Let's see if we can continue it next season, too, on the road side.
I hope so. We're sticking with the Porsche Cup, so I think you got that one figured out. The Goose is loose, and Jason Wahlberg, the Goose, brings home the checkered flag and the trophy, and the ladies, all the pretty girls, and some $50 in iRacing bucks. Trevor, you want to wrap up the race?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's been a long
right.
night, slow night to start, but unpredictable race for sure.
Any final thoughts there, Michael?
Man, this was just another fun and exciting Indy 500 here for Midwest Motorsports, and a great way to end season 11 and season 10. And Jason's over there drinking the milk, kissing the bricks, and
that's right.
We just look forward to Road Series and Oval Series getting to start back up again here pretty soon. If this doesn't energize anybody to join in, I don't know what will.
That's right. For all the Midwest Motorsports admins that make this league great, I'm James J. for Michael Harris and my man Trevor Mack. Thanks again for joining us, Trevor. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, this was kind of a long one. Hopefully we get to do it again. I'm James J. reminding you to stay in your lane.
And I approve of this message.
The following is a presentation of the Midwest Motorsports broadcast team, consisting of Midwest Motorsports Mr. Everything, Josh Watt, broadcast producer and race control. On the comms and cams for the oval side, it's the man with the golden microphone, Michael Harris Jr.
We're here. We're all here ready to go. Pace car is in. Green flag waves from the stand.
And for the road side, it's me and Adam.
I am Adam Sondag. You're stuck with me.
And I'm James J., the voice of Midwest Motorsports, where signups are always open and always free. Friday nights are for the Truck Series, Sunday nights for the Stock Car Series, and Tuesday nights, the Road Series takes the track. Don't forget to like the video on the way in. Go to midwest-motorsports.com today. Okay, DW, take it away.
Let's go racing, boys!
And I approve of this message.